What's up, everybody? I'm gonna wait for some people to get in here before I get started. One second here. What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Sorry, I'm trying to do something here real quick. Hold on. Alright. That should do it. Alright, guys. What's up? How you guys doing? America has lost the battle to communism. I don't know about that. Don't give up. Don't give up. So, here's the deal. We don't got very many people in here yet, but I want to say add our Telegram. That's gonna be my first thing. I kind of do a little different show tonight. DK might show up in here. We will see. Hold on. Actually, I'll put the link to my Telegram in YouTube right now. Just because I think it's important that we all have something just in case the socials go down. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to log on the computer, huh? Telegram. Or no, I have it on my computer. That's right. Right here. Okay, so here's our actually, I probably don't even want to show you guys this. So, hold on. Go over here. Let me put an invite in the I'm not very good with this whole thing yet, so give me a second. Manage channel, subscribers, add users. No, that's not working. I really can't make an invite? Am I gonna have to do it from my phone? That's so dumb. Okay. So go Telegram. Go in here. Subscribers, invite via link, copy link, go to YouTube, go to my channel, Telegram, go in here, subscriber. Let's see, we want to do live chat. I'm going to put, so this is our Telegram that I'm putting in here right now, okay? I suggest everyone adds it. Also, if, you know, don't rely on me or other Patriots to organize, guys. I think it's super important that we start getting organized. You know, just even between your friends and you, you know, get off these social media platforms. You know, I'd say spend more of your time trying to intermingle with the people that you know on Telegram, or you know, there's other things. You know, there's Signal. You know, anything that's encrypted. Telegram's not encrypted, but it's still, so like, it's still a way for me to voice my opinion and post what I want without anyone telling me that I have to take it down. So definitely add our Telegram. I suggest you guys start making your own little networks, kind of can join them together, make one big, you know, network. I think we need to start, you know, a lot of us are just complaining. You know, I'm just as guilty. You know, I sit here and complain all the time. You know, oh, well, we should just be more organized. You know, we need to work on this or we need to work on that. Ultimately, it boils down to everyone kind of getting together, getting your small groups together, and then getting those groups together with other groups. And I think that's going to be like the turning point of all this, is when Patriots start realizing that our organizational skills are kind of weak. So add our Telegram, make your own Telegram, make your own channel, you know, organize, writing letters to each other. You know, I'm honestly about to, I said I was going to do this last year at the end of the year. I think I'm going to start printing letters out and going door to door and knocking and trying to get, you know, people into my Telegram. You know, giving them my socials, you know, my social media platforms, and just going door to door and just knocking and trying to get people organized. You know what I mean? Hey, this is who I am. This is what I'm about. This is what our people are about. You know, other people in the group. You know, not everybody has the same viewpoint, but I think ultimately just going door to door. I mean, even people with Trump flags, and just letting them know, you know, there's a network of people out there that we need to get together, and you know, ultimately, like, I know everybody's saying, you know, war this, war that, civil war, revolutionary, you know, war against government, and I'm saying it too. I think ultimately, though, us being more organized, us communicating better, having these small, you know, organize this small little community of yourself, and then bring that community together with ours, you know, conjoin them. You know, get all your friends together, guys. You know, get them to these rallies. You know, numbers makes a big difference. So that's just what I want to start today off with. Let's see here. I was going to see if DK was live. See if he wanted to chit-chat, maybe BS around. Let's see what he's up to here. It looks like he's offline. Yeah, he's offline. Oh shit, his channel's been suspended too? What? Hold on. Whoa. DK got suspended too. We're gonna give him a call. Let's see what he says here.
Hello?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I was just banned. I was just perma banned.
Like, permanently?
Yeah.
Well, you're live on my show, so just
Okay.
well, just keep in mind that. But what happened? What do you think you did? Or did they tell you?
I just got an email from them saying we encourage. This is what's weird is they said. So it says your D-Live channel's been restricted. You will be unable to stream until tomorrow, right? And then the next day, or the next email I get says, at D-Live, we believe and encourage freedom of expression, providing it abides by U.S. law and our community guidelines. We have found your channel to be in violation of D-Live's terms of service and community guidelines, and it definitely suspended your account. Any funds or lemons in your account will be frozen, so I can't even get the money I've made this month. So, yeah, it won't even let me do that. But yeah, any funds will be refunded to the donors. If you have any questions regarding this email, please feel free to submit a ticket, which I'm going to do here. But
oh yeah, I mean absolutely you should. I got suspended for a week as well. I don't know what.
This is the second input. Like I was just saying, like, wow, I can't even believe it. Like, I'm glad they didn't, indefinitely ban me, and then boom. So,
fuck, man. It's like they're just going after us every way they can.
I mean, I was expecting it.
So what? I mean, what do you think you did? Your mods probably have a pretty good idea. My mods knew right away what I did.
Well, some people were thinking it's because I streamed music, but I mean, like this stream, for instance, I only streamed 2 songs, and the rest of it, I mean, it was just pretty average. We're just watching replays of New York from earlier today and watching updates through Twitter. Like, that's.
Oh, you were live when you got suspended?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Well, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Well, that.
Go talk to my mods and figure it
out. Yeah, figure it out. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be live here on YouTube in a little bit. I'm just gonna talk to them for a bit.
Okay. Well, if you want to chit chat, let's get together. I'm live, so.
Okay.
All right, brother.
All right, peace out.
All right, later. Okay, so that was DK. He just got banned off D-Live as well. As you can see, here's his account right here, banned. This is what I'm talking about, guys. So, I just posted the link for our Telegram in the YouTube chat. Definitely add our Telegram. I want to get as many people as I can in there before, all this goes down. It looks like they're not going to stop. They're not going to give up. Of course, man. Okay, well, I mean, we just have to watch what we stream. It's gonna be hard to do any death streams when people keep getting banned for fucking, I'm assuming, restreaming stuff or music or I don't know what's going on, man. Man. Why are they attacking us, man? It's just like, fuck, I need a dab. 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 Well, and Crooked Nose is next, man. I mean, I'm really surprised that he hasn't been banned yet. I mean, it's just because he's quiet as a cucumber, cool as a cucumber. They don't like people who are telling the truth, because DK has a lot of truth stuff on there, man. Fuck. Anyways. What's up, Crash and Burn? How you doing, buddy? Do you have face and neck tattoos on your left side, or is that the green screen? No, it's definitely the green screen. It looks that bad, huh? Oh, I see. It's the green screen. Here, I might be able to fix it. Hold on. Right, hold on. Filters. I don't know why it's doing that. That crazy. The side of my face is all like tatted up. I guess that's good. It's not really see-through though. Alright. About as good as it's gonna get right there. Alright, let's read through some comments here. I'm gonna take a dab. What's up, Anthony? What's up, PB? P-Bus Mac 69. Bruce Linhart, what the hell? Mini Tifa chased you. Stairs weren't around. I know. Conservatives organizing has always been like herding cats, but it's a challenge we can overcome. I agree. Did you hear about Michael Moore? He said on the 20th there are flyers supposedly going out to all 50 states to march on the Capitol armed, and you could see him talking video on his YouTube channel. Interesting. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with these armed marches, man, is they're trying to take our Second Amendment away. We have to be really careful about that, especially as, gun owners. I mean, we definitely don't, the last thing we want is to get all our guns taken away, man. I think, honestly, I think that the devil is tempting us right now, and this is a trap. If if they really are going to march on all the capitals and whatnot, armed, whatever day it is, I don't care. I just hope people understand that they're going to be charged as such. So they're, I'm going to be careful what I say here. If there's going to be something that goes down, that's one thing. All right. Cool. But if it's going to turn out like, the governor's mansion, where, half of us wanted to do something, half of us didn't want to do something, then we probably all of us should stay home, or all of us should go. It needs, you guys, like, this is what I've been talking about for a while. It's got to be one or the other, man. We're leaving people out to hang out and dry. There should have been a million people in that Capitol, not 10,000 or 1,000, because, I mean, look, there's over 100 people that have been arrested. We left people to hang out and dry. Facebook Messenger banned me. Banned me for sending a pic with Hunter on Messenger. But yeah, I really do think, honestly, guys, that this whole like Capitol besiegement that people are trying to get people behind, I'm telling you, that's a trap, man. They're trying to take our guns away, because when the time comes up to really, rise up, they don't want us to be able to do that. So I'm worried about, I really am worried. I am worried for the people that are going. I hope they really have a plan in mind. It seemed to me like last time there wasn't really a plan. We just kind of like, so we got into the Capitol, now what? You know what I mean? Like, we didn't have any demands. We didn't have, you know what I mean? Like, everybody kind of just gave up and left, and like, I think if people are going to be behind that kind of stuff, they need to be careful. That's all I'm saying. And seriously, like, anyone that's planning on attending these Capitol marches with a weapon, I strongly advise against it, honestly. Unless, and I mean, I've been one advocating for that. So, I mean, I would strongly recommend not doing it. Honestly, I see nothing good coming of it, and I mean, we've gotten nothing good from the last couple. So I mean, honestly, I think, on like the best option might just be to just unfortunately hang ourselves out to dry. I mean, I hate to say it, but we can't make President Trump our president again. If the cards align and God will it, then he shall be our president. But if not, then, and here's the thing, if the whole country was behind, like, okay, we have a tyrannical government, it's time for us to, um, rise up against a tyrannical being, whatever that is. I think that I think we all need to come to an agreement on that. I think this divide and conquer. Some of, like for instance, like the PBs want to beat Antifa up, okay, and the Patriots just want their freedoms, and the 3%ers want to wait until absolute collapse and then show up and do whatever they do. Okay, so I think if we could direct that energy into one, and maybe just, the thing is, it doesn't have to be violent. I think if we showed up in force and just showed them that, we the people aren't going to take this anymore, it might be enough, to call it good. You know what I mean? They might, give in, and they might give us what we want. We may, what, it may not even get to the point where we, what I mean, need to do that. So I just wish that if we were going to do something, we'd do it with unity. All the groups combined. Whatever our decision is, we the people need to decide it. And I just haven't been seeing that, man. I just haven't seen it. I really think it's important that we stick to that. And it was just like at the governor's mansion, okay? I'm sitting here, we march up, whatever, we march up to his house, whatever, we're standing around, like, okay, this is good. People are upset, we're not breaking anything, we're not doing anything against the law. Honestly, we weren't. We're standing here, and I'm looking around, and I see people leaving once they called backup, and they got more police officers there and more, and I'm thinking, well, okay, we just kind of lost the momentum here. You know what I mean? People are leaving. So that's the only reason why I got on the mic and said what I said. And I think that needs to start happening at every event. Like for instance, the other day when, the Patriots, we had that little rally on, I think it was Sunday, this last Sunday. We're all standing around, everybody does their speeches, everybody says what they need to say, and then, people kind of shimmy off. And all that's left is the guys standing around, security, basically, and press, okay? So, like, Antifa marches up, and, they're all big and bad, 20 or 30 of them, and, you got guys standing there with guns, and you got the press standing there with cameras, and it's kind of more of a spectacle than it is, why we're there. So, I think just from now on, guys, when I'm out there, I'm just going to kind of remain pretty, calm and quiet, and just film what's going on. I don't want to agitate either side, including Patriots, saying stuff like, oh, we should rise up, you should, this isn't working, and stuff that I was saying. I'm just kind of done with it, man. I'm tired of preaching to the choir. If there's a leadership opportunity and I see, people are kind of straggling and they need directed, that's one thing, I'll speak up. But at this point, I'm just kind of at the point where it's like, I mean, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to film it, and like, just whatever we do, can we do it together? That's all I want, just together, man. Whatever it is. All right? Cuz it's just like we'll call him Doc. Doc walks into the crowd, on Monday. This Monday, 2 days ago. He walks into the crowd, and he walks into the cops, and cops arrest him, big scene, all these cameras watching, And I'm thinking, well, damn, imagine if we all walked in there, all of us, even if there was 30 or 40 of us, all walked in there and all got arrested. Now that would be some news. That would be something that I would be for. Okay? That would be making a statement. But one guy walking in, I mean, bless his heart. I love that dude to death, but it isn't gonna make a change, man. Like we've got to start doing things in full force together, whatever it be, whatever we decide it is, and just stick to it, man. Stick to it. We don't want to be looking like Clown World out there, okay? Leave that to Antifa and BLM. They're Clown World. I think, like I said, add that Telegram. I'm going to put it in the chat one more time. I think everyone needs to add that Telegram. I think everyone needs to make their own Telegram, their own channel, their own program. You know what I mean? And group up with a little bit of guys that you got so that we can all do that with those little groups and make one big group of people that are dedicated to showing up to these events, guys. Networking is key. Networking is key. Seriously. Be on it, man. Democrats didn't impeach Trump this time. I mean, I saw that coming. They didn't. I mean, hell yeah, I already bought the Andy book. I bet, Drea. Also avoid Olympia. Also avoid Olympia. What does that mean? Antifa should drive this time. Hell yeah, National Guard will be there full force. I know. I saw. I was there. It's understandable. Our president has asked us to stand down, and we should do so until otherwise proven that the time has come not to. DC is a trap. I agree. Yep, I agree. R.I.P. Johnny Boston. Jesus. Pretty much Biden trying to pull an insurrection act. Well, he isn't the president yet, so he doesn't make choices. And no, I'm not going to DC. Why is this even a thing? All right. Let's see here. Oh. So, yep, here we go. We'll start it off with a little bit of laughs. Oh, she had her gas mask on. I thought we were going to get a good laugh out of it, but nope. Damn it. Okay. All these streamers are offline. Alright, so a couple things I found interesting I think we should talk about. Yeah, you guys stay home. Stay home until you guys are serious about coming out and doing something. Just stay home, because otherwise it's just people getting arrested and getting their gun rights taken away. It's just silly. I'm looking for, hold on. I was gonna pull up Trump's statement. Wonder if, I mean, I don't know if Politico is. I mean, I can't imagine, like, what you guys? What as far as news? I just need the videos. I don't need the. As far as like news sources go, what's like fair game for copyright? Does anyone know? Does anybody know a good news site? Nah, I don't. I ain't. Nah. PT's got all his shit copyrighted. Can I use the White House YouTube channel? I can use that? Ah, well, that's an easy clap. Hold on. Yeah, that's easy. The official White House channel. Here we go. Alright, so we're going to watch a couple of these.
I want to speak to you tonight about the troubling events of the past week. As I have said, the incursion of the U.S. Capitol struck at the very heart of our republic. Americans across the political spectrum. I want to be very clear. I unequivocally condemn the violence that we saw last week.
The fuck?
Violence and vandalism have absolutely no place in our country.
No, it's not gonna work. There. All right.
And no place in our movement. Making America great again has always been about defending the rule of law, supporting the men and women of law enforcement, and upholding our nation's most sacred traditions and values. Mob violence goes against everything I believe in and everything our
Barry Cohen in the chat trying to be an agitator and get me all fired up. Do not ban him, please. Please don't ban this guy. So Barry, my back in the blue is kind of just murky waters, brother. I'll just be honest. I don't know how I feel about them anymore. I'll just be honest. I mean, I don't know. And I'd like to say it's just Portland and Seattle and, LA and, up and down the coast. But I just have a feeling that's not the case. Now, here's the thing is like the Midwest states and like the southern states, I've been over there. I've been pulled over by their police officers. I've talked to them. Just their demeanor's different, how they carry themselves. So as far as like the Midwest and like southern states, I mean, I just think that their police department just handles business a little bit differently, and I think that it leads to a better police society. So I just don't think that they incur the same problems as they do over here. And, when your police department is under a rule of a socialist, let's just call him a socialist, I just think that there's room for improvement. And I'm just not impressed by I like his cufflinks. Those are nice. Those are real nice. There's room for improvement, but there's room for improvement in all throughout our system, guys. So I know that we want to ask triggering questions because we're Antifa or we're the left or we're this or that, but yeah, as far as me going out and waving flags for police officers and going out and doing nice things for them, nah, probably cool on that. Probably cool on doing that anymore. But
our movement stands for. No true supporter of mine could ever endorse political violence. No true supporter of mine could ever disrespect law enforcement or our great American flag. No true supporter of mine could ever threaten or harass their fellow Americans. If you do any of these things, you are not supporting our movement. You are attacking it, and you are attacking our country. We cannot tolerate it. Tragically, over the course of the past year, made so difficult because of COVID-19, we have seen political violence spiral out of control. We have seen too many riots, too many mobs, too many acts of intimidation and destruction. It must stop. Whether you are on the right or on the left, a Democrat or a Republican, there is never a justification for violence. No excuses, no exceptions. America is a nation of laws. Those who engaged in the attacks last week will be brought to justice. Now I am asking everyone who has ever believed in our agenda to be thinking of ways to ease tensions, calm tempers, and help to promote peace in our country. There has been reporting that additional demonstrations are being planned in the coming days, both here in Washington and across the country. I have been briefed by the U.S. Secret Service on the potential threats. Every American deserves to have their voice heard in a respectful and peaceful way. That is your First Amendment right. But I cannot emphasize that there must be no violence, no law-breaking, and no vandalism of any kind. Everyone must follow our laws and obey the instructions of law enforcement. I have directed federal agencies to use all necessary resources to maintain order. In Washington, D.C., we are bringing in thousands of National Guard members to secure the city and ensure that a transition can occur safely and without incident. Like all of you, I was shocked and deeply saddened by the calamity at the Capitol last week. I want to thank the hundreds of millions of incredible American citizens who have responded to this moment with calm, moderation, and grace. We will get through this challenge just like we always do. I also want to say a few words about the unprecedented assault on free speech we have seen in recent days. These are tense and difficult.
I kind of have mixed feelings about how I'm feeling about Trump right now. Kind of having mixed feelings about Trump. It sucks that everybody turned their back on him. And it's really convenient that they said that his radical statements and his radical agenda is what caused that siege at the Capitol. It's amazing that it's amazing to me that our misfortunes get turned into a joke to these people and a way to restrict us and control us. I think it's really incredible how these people twist, these people meaning the news, the left, these politicians, elected officials, twist the narrative around to take our misfortunes and then push their political agenda, even though they know goddamn well that they cheated. It's really is. I know there's only so much that this guy can do at this point, but it's just like it gets to a point, man, where I'm speechless. Honestly. And they've crossed this man so many times, and they have pushed him down so many times that that's where he's at. I mean, his hands are tied, and he's just retreating. I'd like to, believe the conspiracy theorists that there's something going on, and there's going to be something that pulls through, and our boy's going to pull through. He's got, they're going to declassify all the pedo documents and all yada yada yada, but I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's the case.
Times, the efforts to censor, cancel, and blacklist our fellow citizens are wrong, and they are dangerous. What is needed now is for us to listen to one another, not to silence one another. All of us can choose by our actions to rise above the rancor and find common ground and shared purpose. We must focus on advancing the interests of the whole nation, delivering the miracle vaccines, defeating the pandemic, rebuilding the economy, protecting our national security, and upholding the rule of law. Today, I am calling on all Americans to overcome the passions of the moment and join together as one American people. Let us choose to move forward united for the good of our families, our communities, and our country. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America. So we're going.
So, I don't like staring at myself, so let me just pull this up, I guess, for now. I'm going to read chat. That's what I'm going to do right now. This fucking sucks. I know, man. I'm sorry, DK. Sorry, bro. Easy. At Rhonda J's. He's probably cool, but it's dumb that he censors people that trigger him. Easy. I don't know if you're talking about me or what, but the police are under direction of elected leaders. We can't blame the cops. Come on, folks. We elect the leaders, so who's to blame? Well, yeah, but, I mean, Ken, you have a good argument, buddy, but here's the problem is, like, the politicians that are running are unelectable. All of them are. So the people just have a choice between bad or badder. If that, if we want to use that as a word for now. Bad or worse, if you will. Okay? So, until, people that have more gut and grit run, I mean, who are the choices this time? Antifa lover or Antifa sympathizer? That was the choices in Portland. So until, more qualified people, get the guts or the want or the will to run, we're only forced with what we got. I want to move to Florida or Texas. I just don't think we should give up, man. I mean, if... I was stationed in Texas before, so I'm good there. Florida, I've just visited. Thank you for your service. Yeah, thank you. Who was that said that? I was stationed. Dang it, Bobby. Thanks for your service, man. Appreciate it. There's a bigger plan, Jake. Me too, Jake. Antifa wouldn't make it across the Florida line. Yeah. Well, maybe in Miami they would. They might got a little Miami faction, if you know what I mean. We all need to wait out the week and see what happens. What more can he do? Yep. I mean, that's kind of how I feel, man. I mean, if people show up to DC armed, it will make us look bad. Yeah. I'm not worried about looking bad anymore because, I mean, they hate us. They're going to make us look however they want us to look. You know what I mean? We could be golden childs and, praise BLM and Antifa every day, but I'll tell you what I'm really worried about. Let me see how I'm going to word this. I have to think about it. I'm worried that if patriots and, you know, the said other groups, whatever those are, you can just use your imagination. I mean, left and right. If they show up armed, it's not as much an image thing as much as it is they'll get. I mean, they're saying that they're going to charge you guys with domestic terrorism, whoever shows up at the Capitol armed, at any point from now until inauguration. All 50 states have National Guard stationed at them. Until we decide that, you know, that the time is the time, and we all are on board with that, it's not right, guys. You're going to end up having millions of people get their guns taken away for absolutely no reason. We're not going to gain anything from it. I mean, I'm just being honest. We're not going to gain anything from that. So, just if any of you choose to make that choice, just be aware. They are looking for us. They want us, you know, dead or alive. And they're willing to go to extreme measures to make sure that they take our Second Amendment away, guys. So, you know, one of my mods said something the other night. And, I mean, she didn't really say it in this manner, but she basically said that, you know, it's not the end of the world yet. So until it's the end of the world, we just have to hang on, you know, and unfortunately, like, I know nobody wants to hear this, but if if Biden is inaugurated, okay, we're just going to have to sweat it out. Because, I mean, as far as I've seen it, nobody's strong-willed enough or ballsy enough to do what it would take to the other way around. Okay, so at this point, we got an. I mean, if he really, you know, unless something comes up major, crazy, you know, blah blah blah, legally, and he's, you know, ousted, if you will, legally, you know, via, like, you know, whatever he, you know, comes out between now and then, cool, I'm all for it. But I just don't see the dedication for the other route, and I just don't see people. I don't see people unifying around that cause. I see people unifying around the peaceful cause. So as a whole, we all have to be peaceful until we decide that we've had enough. And right now, it sounds like half the country, about half and half of us want socialism, which is, let me tell you, with 3 out of 4 of the branches of the government taken up, I mean, now I feel like I really feel like we have like 5 or 6 branches of the government, the way that these people have made it, when in reality we only have 3. But here's the thing. Until, you know, the 21st or whatever, we just have to chill out, guys. We just need to be, just need to wait, okay? We just gotta wait. That's all we gotta do. That's it. That's all I'm saying. So if you're listening, please don't show up armed to the Capitol. It sounds like a trap. It does. Honestly, it sounds like a trap. And it's not because I'm reading this here, you know, chat says it or whatever. It sounds like a trap. Yeah, see? Rain Enos. We are going to be fine. Don't give in to despair. God is with us. That's right. That's right. Trump fought hard for us. We the people, didn't back him in force. We should have. No, I believe you, buddy. I believe you. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Biden we'll try to have him arrested after all of this. I don't know. I mean, it's just like It's just like Trump saying he was going to arrest Hillary. He never did. So, I mean, I doubt it. OANN reported the FBI investigated the siege on the Capitol was pre-planned by Antifa. I mean, that's cool, but there were still patriots inside the Capitol. So, I mean, the fact that we can't even own it just says everything about our party. We can't even own the fact that we're upset. Like, we can't even come together and say, no, we're upset and we did that. That was us. Like, because, I mean, even if there was, like, what, 10, 15 Antifa, 20 Antifa in that group, who was mostly in there? It was patriots. So, I mean, I don't know, guys. Biden will try to have him arrested after... I already read that. Everyone expects someone else to do their fighting for him. Yep, I agree. He did not say anything about being violent. No, he didn't. He didn't, but they want to portray that as he did. Sorry, BLM. If National Guard and law enforcement are at state capitals, go elsewhere to express our dissatisfaction. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Take a page out of the BLM and Antifa playbook. The left thrives on despair. You are in for a big surprise. I hope so. But they're basically one and the same. Ken's at it tonight. Ken's going all lefty on me. Trump has shown a lack of leadership. I hate to see it, but it's true. I don't think he's shown a lack of leadership. I think he's shown a lack of unification of his country. If he would have just, I mean, I hate to say it, but if he'd have just left his ego on the shore and just, you know, gone about it professionally, he very well might have gotten more moderates and leftist votes, and he might have won by a landslide, you know, maybe 100 million votes. Who knows? But his rhetoric, you know, it doesn't make people happy on the left. I mean, and I hate to say it, but there is lefties that would have voted for him if he'd have just been nice. But his personality isn't nice, and that's kind of why I liked him, is he was kind of a jerk. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't going to get bullied, and that's what we wanted. We wanted someone that was going to stick up for us and get our country back. And here we are. You know what I mean? Here we are.
Going to Texas. We're going to the southern border. As you know, we've completed the wall. They may want to expand it. We have the expansion underway. It's been tremendously successful, far beyond what anyone thought. We're stopping in large numbers the drugs coming into the country for many, many years and decades. We're stopping a lot of illegal immigration. Our numbers have been very good. There does seem to be a surge now because people are coming up. Some caravans are starting to form because they think there's going to be a lot in it for them if they're able to get through, but we're able to stop it. The wall has made a tremendous difference. I think some of you are coming with me, but the wall has made a tremendous difference on the...
Yeah, there. What he's referring to is there's been a huge surge in illegal immigration because, you know, with Joe Biden as president, they're planning on making, you know, now close to 12 million illegal immigrants legal migrants of the country. And I mean, that's what he means. There's a lot on the line for them. They can I mean, they come in here, they're going to get free asylum. Here comes Joe Biden comes along, they're going to get free asylum. So
southern border, as far as this is concerned, we want no violence, never violence. We want absolutely no violence. And on the impeachment, it's really a continuation of the greatest witch hunt in the history of politics. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This impeachment is causing tremendous anger, and you're doing it, and it's really a terrible thing that they're doing. For Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer to continue on this path. I think it's causing tremendous danger to our country, and it's causing tremendous anger. I want no violence. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody.
Have you guys noticed this? I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I certainly have. It seems to me he did this with the whole white supremacy thing. It seems to me like he has to like specify this kind of stuff to the public, and then they seem to still not listen, which is really like, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, makes me feel really weird. Does it make you guys feel weird? Because I think it's weird. Like the whole white supremacy thing. He said like, pretty sure it was 3 or 4 different speeches. He said, I denounce the KKK and white supremacy. He said different renditions of it 3 or 4 times. They still call him a racist, white supremacist. And it's like, here he is again, saying, I condemn the violence. He said it, like, I've heard him like 6 or 7 times. I condemn, condemn. I think that's the word for it. Anyways, I don't want violence. He says it over and over again, different ways, multiple times. And, yeah. I mean, I just don't get it. It's just really weird. Something I've never seen before. Someone that's had to clarify it over and over again and people still don't believe him. It's almost like if you give a kid a piece of candy and he's like, he or she's like, did you give me that candy? You're like, yeah, I just gave it to you. You just ate it. Oh. Did you give me that candy? You're just like, what? It's really weird. Really interesting.
Thank you very much. Our cabinet meeting, and we'll start with a prayer, please. Rick Perry.
Yes, sir. Mr. President, thank you. This is kind of put this all in perspective. On the 4th of July, I had a prayer that came true.
Deep State is censoring live big time tonight. DK was suspended indefinitely. Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm way down here. Hold on. Whoa, I'm way behind on chat here. Holy shit. We are winning. His speech on January 6th was pre-writing. Even the federal investigators are saying it. I still like Trump. He tried at least. Was blocked by all the Dems in the deep state. They are scared. I'm still with Trump. Jake, don't give up on him. He has been abandoned by everyone. He is not retreating. Trump isn't done. You guys are some loyal people, man. I haven't given up. That's for sure. Don't believe, see with your eyes. He's got 7 days left. He's done. Wilzo's feeling like me. Hopefully he will remain active in supporting the party. I mean, supporting a party that betrayed him. Yeah, right. There's going to be a new party. His hands are definitely tied. He can't start condoning violence. That just gives lefties ammo to use against him. I'll wait and see, then prepare for the worst and hope for the best. The swamp is too deep. Yeah, yeah, it feels like he's running through mucky water, huh? Yeah, Trump hasn't failed us, guys. You guys got to remember, too, over the last 4 years, he's given a lot of his life up for public service to help us, and he's done a lot for our country, so it's not that I've given up faith or hope or anything. I'm not going to let one man deter what my mission is, which is, to get the truth out, to make people see the truth. And someone finally did a good job on his makeup. If he had solid proof of election fraud, he needed to make it happen rather than all the conspiracy theories created wild animals. Well, he had solid proof of election fraud. I mean, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. So Joe Biden won in total by these 7 states. Actually, I think the margin of victory total out of all 50 states actually was like close to 300,000 votes. Okay. Just in the 7 battleground states that are contested right now, which is what they're focusing on, there was 3 to 3.5 million votes that were found to be frauded or Dominion, switched the votes, or they were dropped off somewhere, or left in a ditch, or just lost, or suitcases full of votes coming out from underneath a desk and people pulling it out past when the auditors are there to watch. Okay. There's 3.5 million votes that they can almost prove are something. It has an irregularity or is straight out just just a faulty ballot, or illegal ballot. So, and that's just in 7 states. So, you gotta go, okay, so there's, 7 states, let's call it 3 million votes on the safe side, even though it's closer to 3.5. I've seen the numbers. So we'll call it 3 million votes, 7 states. If you multiply it by, 7 times 7 is 49. We'll just call it 49 states. All right. We'll just leave 1 state out. So 7 times 7 is 49. Okay. So 3 million times 7 is 21 million potential votes that Trump could have gotten and Biden didn't get, which would make it so that Biden only got 60 million votes and Trump actually got 93 million votes. Do you guys see how that works? So it's a matter of it's not a matter of if he got frauded, it's a matter of if they want to investigate it. And from what I've seen in this country, we have lefty heroes that buy politicians out, like Mike Pence, and we have China who buys politicians out, like Mike Pence and others. And we're not going to see this investigated, okay? We might get lucky and QAnon might, release, some Kraken, and, we might see, these crazy wild conspiracy theories come true. But here's the thing, is that going to be enough to reverse the election? You know what I mean, guys? We got to really start thinking about this. What's our goal here? Is it, to run on conspiracy theories, or to predict what's actually going to happen? I think what's going to happen is, because America has fallen weak and to beta cuckness, we're going to let Joe Biden be president. And we're not going to stand up against election fraud. And we're going to have to learn the hard way what socialism does to your country after 4 years. That's my personal opinion. I think we, the people, I think we failed him. I think we failed Trump. And I don't think it's Mike Pence's fault. I don't think it's anyone else's fault but our own. And we are here, and we continue to let this stuff happen. And for us to complain and bargain with the hopes that pedo documents get released it's foolish. It's foolish at this point. We're gonna have to go through 4 years of socialism. We're gonna vote in another Republican president. We're gonna play the same circling game over and over again, because that's what we do here. So I think the final nail in the coffin for Trump was us storming the Capitol. I think it was unorganized. I think we could have done a better job, and I think we're going to bite the bullet for it. I think that's what's going to happen. I mean, more of us should have gone out and made sure that people voted for Trump. I mean, if the margin was 300,000, we could have rounded 300,000 more people up. So they cheated, and they're going to get away with it because that's what the Democrats do. And we're going to go through 4 years of a House that's Democrat controlled, and 4 years of a Senate that's Democrat controlled, and 4 years of a presidency seat, you know, and the electoral branch oversieged by Democrats as well. And I think we're going to have to bite the bullet, and maybe next time we'll come out in full force. You know what I mean? Because from what I'm seeing, I'm seeing a lot of people are not willing to fight, and I don't see anything coming of showing up at the Capitol with a bunch of armed guns. I just don't. I don't see anything of it. I didn't see anything happen so far all summer when we showing up with guns. I mean, I know this is stuff that you guys don't want to hear, but unless some crazy shit's going to come out that's going to completely, you know, reverse the election, I don't know. Look at his recent EO. I need a whiskey. Have small bit of good stuff stashed. Dude, you just have to remember that we have to keep grinding through 20th of January. Hopefully he's got a card, but we got to keep pushing it regardless. The problems with the courts is the courts refuse to hear the election fraud cases on the merits. Whatever one thinks of January 6th is successful in getting somebody's attention. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know whose attention we really got, but see, he has no solid fraud information. Well, I mean, he does, Ken. There's plenty of information that says that they frauded the election. I mean, we lost because they cheated. I'm not saying that. They cheated. They cheated and they frauded our election. Okay? The problem is we have weak politicians. We have weak leaders in our society that bend a knee to money and power. Okay? That's why we lost this election. Ultimately, it's our fault because we should have done more. But dude, it could be up to 20 million votes that it could be contested. Okay? So it's ridiculous to say there's no fraud. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to say there's no solid evidence. It's just ridiculous. It's absurd. There's hours of testimony from people that have watched ballots being thrown out. They're contesting 3.5 million votes. The fact that there's Republicans that are bending knees to it, I mean, that tells me everything I need to know. So, I mean, that's silly to say there isn't any. He'll most likely be arrested by Biden administration. I don't think that's going to be true. We are about to turn the tide. He set the left up to fail by not trying to bring unity. They have no excuse now. Giuliani and Sidney Powell, why aren't they talking? Because everybody's betrayed him. Everybody's betrayed this guy. I mean, nobody believes in him anymore. I got some faith from something a Fed said to me on Monday. He said if he was 20 years old again, he probably would have been there on the 6th. Guy looked about 36 years old. I'll believe it. Inslee is a problem. We are stuck with either the Purge or Hunger Games. The situation is sad right now, but we'll get the Groove back. Groove back? Is that what you meant? Groove? We have each other. There is a Republican candidate running for Oregon. We need to get behind him. Who's watching him? Someone tagged Elon Musk on Twitter and told him to buy it and delete it. Jamie Herrera Butler voted to impeach Trump today. I wouldn't doubt it. Would not doubt it. Antifa only strikes when they have the numbers. Yep. Stop paying taxes. I know, right? Somebody named Salty Snicker Pie apparently just banned from DLive. Holy smokes. I think Biden will be inaugurated, then FEMA will be in control of the government pending investigations and or proof, and Trump will be taking the office back. That's wild. Come on. That's what you guys. Plenty of land for sale in rural conservative country here in Florida, but not much more than the price of a gun. Jesus. Georgia Congresswoman is bringing impeachment charges against Biden on the 21st. We have to be civil, let the other side fall apart. We have to be smart. I agree. I mean, Trump still hasn't conceded the election. Dum-dum, stop freaking out. Rain's hard off. Check Trump's latest executive order from the White House. What'd you want me to... Are you talking about this? Is this what you're talking about right here? Executive order on amending Executive Order 13959. Is that what you guys are talking about? Is this the executive order you guys are talking about? Just want to make sure before I read into it. People would have voted for him if the damn media didn't lie about everything. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. Okay. This has to be what you guys are talking about. This has to be it. Because, okay, so it says right here... Any transaction entered into or on before 11:59 on November 11th, 2021, solely to divest or in whole or in part from securities that any United States person held as of 9:30 a.m. January 11th, 2021 in a communist Chinese military company as defined in section is permitted, effective at communist Chinese military is permitted, effective possession of any such securities by the United States. Well, this isn't until November 11th, though, of this year. I mean, this is saying before January 11th, and this is saying not until November 11th. $50 U.S. Code 842 is super important. What is that? 50 U.S. Code 842. Do we got QAnons in the chat? Is that what's going on? Okay, what in the fuck are you trying to get me to read here? The Communist Party of the United States, or any successors of such party, regardless of the assumed names, whose object or purpose is to overthrow the government of the United States or the government of any state, territory, district, or possession thereof, or the government of any political subdivision therein by force and violence, are not entitled to any of the rights, privileges, and immunities attendant upon legal bodies created under the jurisdiction of the laws of the United States, or any political subdivision thereof, or whatever rights, privileges. But this could go both ways, man. This could be Antifa or Patriots or PBs. So what's your point of this? What's the point of reading this? What I don't understand, because it can go both ways. They could charge us with this and say we're trying to overthrow the government. Yeah, I think QAnon is a super troll group. I have to agree. Just read 18 U.S. Code 883. Just another nothing burger, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, Jesus, guys. I mean, I'm willing to read them. I don't have anything else to do. It's good to know them. I mean, we have so many fucking laws in this country, man. It's like, where's the freedom anymore? What? You've read all this? You just... What? Well, I don't understand. I mean, nah, I ain't reading this. I got... Nope. Nope. So this is very interesting, though, because I want to make sure I'm reading this correctly. So, any transaction entered into on or before 11:59 Standard Time on November 11th, solely to divest in whole or in part from securities that any United States person held as of Yeah, so this is saying solely to divest or in whole or in part from securities that any United States person held as of. So this says it's permitted. Anything before this time on January 11th is permitted. Effectively, at Eastern Time on November 11th, 2021, possession of securities. So this is for future shit. I mean, he's setting up people to get arrested, but this is deep. This is deep down the road. This is far. This ain't gonna happen anytime soon, guys. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be careful, guys. Just be careful what you're saying in chat because they're looking for us, and they've already basically cleansed half the conservative streamers. So I'm sorry to the people who not believe in Q. Q is real and it is part military. I mean, you guys want to know my opinion on Q? I think parts of it are true. I think that basically is a bunch of nerds that got together and think that the government and Hollywood have a bunch of pedophiles within their rankings. And here's the thing. I do believe the Democratic Party is very evil. I think that they probably do have quite a bit of pedophiles that are in their party. Joe Biden being one. Just, but and I mean, obviously, Hollywood is they definitely take younger women, especially, and sexualize them. And I think it's very wrong, and I think it's very obvious that they do that. And I do think that you cannot dispute the fact that there's 800 followed by 5 zeros. 800,000 children go missing every year, guys. Okay, that's almost 1 million children. All right. I understand, some of them, I understand this is very tragic and is very bad that it happens. I understand some of them die and, things happen to them and whatnot, but not that many. Okay. So there's obviously sex rings of children that are controlled. I mean, one can only assume by people who have power and who are rich. So that part of Q, I believe that. I mean, it's very it's very factual. I mean, there's definitely people in positions of power, people that are in government and, rich elites that are involved in the child sex rings. And I think that's very accurate information. I think that Hollywood sexualizes children. I think that's very accurate information. I think the Democrats have, a perversion with children. I think a lot of them, are pedophiles. But as far as a conspiracy theory about it, how they're worshiping satanic rituals and sacrificing children over open flames and sucking the blood out of them. I mean, that's a little, till I see evidence of it, that's a little far from the truth. But here's the thing, their general mission is to prove that there are, children being sexually abused in this country at astronomical rates. And that is very factual. 800,000 missing children. Things are happening to those children, for sure. Positively, you can't deny it. I don't care about cussing. You guys can cuss all you want in the chat. I don't care about cussing. We just have to watch the racist, sexual, posting misleading links, preferably not anything about, election fraud, and just preferably not anything harassing about any of the other Antifa streamers. So, do you want me to come on live? I can explain live. I mean, 20K troops going to be on the Capitol on the 20th. Yep, that is very true. Somebody's sending me his number. Hold on. Mods are calling me. Hold on.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna turn you up so that people can hear you. And
Okay.
so this is Brent from our chat. He wanted to say some things. So go on, buddy. Let her rip.
Hey, this is Brent. Is this Behind Enemy Lines?
That would be me. That would be the channel that you're on.
Oh, okay.
Go for it.
Okay,
Go
just
for
making
it.
sure. Okay, so I have a master's degree in public administration. I'm a legislative policy analyst, and so the Insurrection Act is a very important act because what it does is it gives the president, of course, military powers. The other two codes, which is 50 U.S. Code 842, that code specifically states that if you're a communist, if you're a socialist that is designated with a communist party, if you are found guilty of being part of a communist party, attached to a communist party, related to a communist party here in the United States, you can be, once you are found guilty of any crimes related to that party, you can have all of your rights basically removed from you as a U.S. citizen. That law was written during the in the 1950s.
Is that when we had a communist try and run as president?
Well, they wrote it after World War II because you have to remember that the Bolsheviks wiped out, the royal family, took over Russia, and then the USSR took over Russia and became the USSR. The Communist Party did. So at the end of World War II, they started putting laws in place to make sure that communists couldn't take over the United States. That's what you've heard in history called the Red Scare.
Yeah.
So this is one of the laws from the Red Scare that was never, they didn't delete it. There were other laws attached to this one, and they amended those and got rid of them. This specific one, they left in place. The other code that I gave you, which it tails onto this, that is 18 U.S. Code 8331 through 8339. It's a pretty long piece of legislation. But that is our domestic terrorist. That's our domestic terrorist legislation that was written before the Insurrection Act. So that's all of our laws and policies that have to do with domestic terrorism. And if you are labeled as a domestic terrorist or under the Insurrection Act, if you are found trying to take over the country, then, of course, they can arrest you, put you in jail, take you over, and use the military. The other thing that 50 U.S.C. 842 does is if you are found to have anything to do with a communist party, like or a Nazi-type party, which would be like Antifa or even BLM, saying that they are attached to Marxists.
Right.
What those codes do with the Insurrection Act, they change it so instead of you having a standard court trial, you move to military tribunals, which is what they did at the end of World War II to all of the Nazis, where basically the Jewish people dragged all the Nazis in the middle of a trial, had these big trials, and basically took them out and hung them and executed them right after. So if the Insurrection Act has truly been signed, if Trump signs the Insurrection Act, he can actually use these two codes to, one, all of these people, he can have them arrested as domestic terrorists. He can then also try them for treason. And then if they've been giving money to the Communist Party, which is giving money to China,
aka the big tech companies that have been supporting Antifa.
China, you are found as a communist. They can then either throw you in jail for 20 years, or they can remove all of your rights as a citizen and kick you out.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you so far. I'm with you.
So these three codes put together. Now, I don't know if you've ever read The Art of the Deal, Donald Trump's.
I haven't, but I heard it's a great book.
So Donald Trump never gives up. In his book, he even talks about never giving
Right.
up. One of the things
Yeah,
he
yeah.
always does is he likes to toy with rich people. A lot of people think that he's an oligarch himself. Well, he is. He's a very rich guy. But, you know, people go, well, he's trying to help out the rest of the oligarchs. And if you think about it, well, why are all of the oligarchs, all of the other big money companies fighting one rich guy? So I'm going to take you back to probably why they're after Trump so badly. A lot of you know why one of the big reasons John F. Kennedy was assassinated?
Well, I mean, what I've been taught is he was going against the Democratic Party. He wasn't really a Democrat.
Right.
But, I mean...
John F. Kennedy wanted to get rid of the World Bank at that time, or the Federal Reserve. He wanted to get rid of it, and he wanted to bring us back into the gold standard. So if you look up, let's see, what is it? Executive Order 11110. It was signed on June 4th, 1963. Executive Order 11110 was signed by Kennedy to strip the bank of its powers to loan. This is the United States Federal Reserve. To strip it of its power to loan, to put us back on what's called the gold standard, where gold and silver basically weighs our money instead of the banks. Okay.
Right.
So Kennedy actually put out, they actually put out what was called silver certificates at the time. And they put these out for a few months. And then when Kennedy was assassinated, the silver certificate stopped. If you're a collector in money, if you have one of those Kennedy silver certificates, they're worth a lot of money nowadays because there weren't many of them made. Well, that's what Donald Trump wants to do. He wants to take away the power from the World Bank and put it back into the gold standard. And
hey guys, leave Crash and Burn alone. He's a Portland Patriot. Leave him alone.
Putting all these little things together, it starts making a whole lot of sense why all of these politicians and these very wealthy companies want to go after Trump, because he basically wants to take away their power to loan, and who owns most of our country that we're having to pay debt back to?
China.
Right. So if he can get us back to the gold standard, he smokes China out. And anybody who had ties to China and who came after him politically,
right,
he can have them all arrested. And instead of taking them to court,
because it's for treason. It's for treason.
Go to military tribunals.
Right.
And instead of them only getting 5 to 10 years, I mean, the minimum sentence is 20 years.
Yeah. Right.
Or execution if they find you guilty of treason and sedition, both. It's execution under the military tribunal. I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, I don't think it will either. I think our society has decided that punishment isn't just anymore. But I think you're onto the right thing, man. Is if there's any cards that are available, this sounds like one that I might be able to get behind.
If he signed the insurrection order, then that's what's happening. The other thing you have to, I want to.
Do we know if he signed that or not? Was there confirmation of that, or?
The funny thing is that he signed a FEMA order. Now, if you think about it, okay, they're moving troops in to make sure there's not an inauguration. Well, but why is he authorizing FEMA at 100% to take care of anything that happens in Washington, D.C.? Why? Well, because there might be a whole lot of damages and a whole lot of things going on. The other thing that you have to remember is the mayor of D.C. she said, yeah, I'll take some, National Guard troops. Well, National Guard troops haven't been able to be armed since 9/11 in Washington, D.C. And the reason for that is because when they have troops around, they didn't want them with their arms all over them to scare people, So they wouldn't allow the National Guard to have firearms. Well, with this order of the mayor saying, yeah, I'll take some troops. Okay, well, she just said, I'll take some troops. So Trump said, okay, well, let's arm them. And they said, well, we don't know. Let's let them have sidearms. So if you notice, when the troops were walking in, all of them had their backpacks and their jackets on. None of them were carrying their rifles, but they all had their sidearms on them.
Interesting.
Then Trump sent another 8,000 troops the next day, pretty much. And then today they announced that they're going to send 10,000 more troops.
Yeah, that's going to put us close to 20,000 troops. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why are we going to have more troops in Washington, D.C. than Iraq and Afghanistan combined right now?
Well, because they're trying to provoke a war.
No, they're trying to prevent. They're trying to prevent. One thing is we know Antifa's going to be there. So
right.
We know Antifa's going to try something. Well, Antifa's not going to go up against the National Guard. We all know that as soon as, you could take a .22 and you put one round through one of those pasty bastards' arms, and they're going to start screaming for the police to help. Well,
they already did in Olympia for sure. Right.
So the military is there to basically surround the Capitol to keep Antifa from doing anything. Us patriots need to stay away. We need to stay away from the nation's capital and all state capitals.
I agree.
Away from them.
I agree.
Stay home.
Yeah, it's a trap. That's a complete trap.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's also a trap for the other side, because now remember what I told you. If the Insurrection Act has been signed and people are going to be arrested, it's going to be a military tribunal.
Right.
Well, do you think they have enough police officers to start arresting not only Congress, but all of their staffers who were involved? No, they don't. But with 20,000 troops standing outside, and they have the legal right to arrest people, and they all have just their sidearms, but they're all going to have handfuls of zip ties.
Let me ask you this.
BS.
You think
BS?
Well, you think that they're gonna let just Antifa run rampant?
No.
You think that they'll apply the same law to them if they show up?
Yeah, because Trump already said today. He said, if anybody causes any violence, damage, property, anything, I have given the National Guard the full authority to use what they need to use to stop them. Which basically, it's not going to be, let's stand here with our shields and let's get mace and have bottles thrown at us and do nothing.
Right.
No,
right.
It's going to be military guys playing snatch and grab. They're just going to be snatching fools and zip tying them as fast as they can go. I mean, if you have 20,000 troops versus 430 Congress people, 1,000 staffers and 4,000 Antifa, well, you have plenty of people there to start arresting people. You have at least 3 people per enemy that you're arresting. I mean, it's a 3-to-1 ratio.
Right.
So if, and this is just theory, but if Trump plays that last ace, he could have everybody arrested in a matter of hours, zip-tied on the ground, and then the world's going to freak out. The stock market's probably going to freak out. There's going to be lots of things that are going to freak out for a little while. But shit will settle down once we start having the tribunals.
Well, yeah, once these people get held accountable.
Yes.
We might get some law and order back. I might be able to get behind that. I'd get behind that. I can get behind that because that's not a conspiracy theory. That could really happen. And there's actual laws that back that. So, all I'm hearing right now is a bunch of conspiracy theory bullshit. I'm really, quite frankly, getting tired of hearing it.
Right. Well,
so,
I've listened to it all, and I started going back and doing my research. And, I ran into this Kennedy thing. And when I ran into this Kennedy thing, because Trump kept saying, what Kennedy did. He's never been very clear on it. And I'm like, why does he mention Kennedy? So I picked this up and said, holy crap. This has everything to do with China.
Yeah.
China will freak out if we get out of the gold standard. The cool thing is another big thing is the UK got out of Brexit. So the UK getting out of Brexit, they got out of the EU, and they got out from under China's hand also by going back in and being their own nation. Well, that's what Trump has wanted from the beginning. So why else would Congress be impeaching him without even information or a trial or anything? Because they don't want us to U.S. things. They don't want us to exit.
Do you think they're going to use this? You think like he's going to try and round everybody up at once he gathers them all in D.C.? Is that kind of where you're going with it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I almost thought it was going to happen today because they had the whole Congress, well, pretty much the Congress there. But then I started to think about
Good night,
it.
Witchy.
Well, if they do an impeachment and send it over to the Senate, on the day they send it over to the Senate, by the Constitution, I think, all the senators and all the representatives have to be there for that. They actually have to be on the floor to start an impeachment.
So you think he's going to catch him? Oh boy, if that's the if that's the case, we're about to see some wild shit take place in our country. That's for sure.
Now,
in the world, realistically. Yeah.
We might not see it live. See, they'll start the impeachment, and then I have a feeling that cameras will go off. We aren't going to see anything. Like, people will be like, oh, we got a signal disruption or whatever. And people will be like, oh, because have you ever been to the nation's capital?
Yeah. Okay. I went not last time, but the time before everyone else went.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know because Antifa's like, we're gonna go there, and we're gonna cause problems. And we're gonna keep the senators and congressmen from getting in the building. And I'm like,
okay, yeah.
There's a tunnel system underneath it that's like Disneyland. Like they can come and go. There's a train that runs right underneath the Capitol. I mean, you can't stop them from coming in and out.
Yeah.
So
yeah. No, I agree. I've been there personally, and I mean, just the amount of Secret Service that was there the time that I went, that was with no National Guard. I mean,
right.
Yeah. Well, so, I appreciate your insight, and thank you for talking. I'm gonna get DK in here because he had some unfortunate circumstances happen to him today. He was part of the purge. So, thank you though.
I noticed you live in Oregon. I was like, oh my gosh, you're not even that far from me. That's cool.
Well, I actually live on the border in Washington, in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm a little bit out of Portland, about 15-20 minutes north of Portland, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm just in Butte County, right in California. So I'm
okay.
I'm pretty close to the Oregon border myself.
Yeah. Well, if I ever head down that way on I-5, maybe we'll have to meet up and have lunch.
Hey, you have my number now,
yeah.
so you can hit me up whenever.
That's right.
And if you want me to come and talk about anything else or have any other questions, that's fine. Because especially if this goes through, I mean, if they actually arrest these people and get them all in and actually use the Insurrection Act with the other two laws I gave you, if they use all three of them together and do the military tribunals, you're probably going to have more legislative questions, and I can definitely help out with that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we'll definitely be looking your way because I mean, you would have called this one, so we'll definitely get you in here again. You're very knowledgeable, and I appreciate it. Your name was Brent, right?
Brent. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So everybody, this is someone from our chat. We really appreciate having him on, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna get someone else on here, and thank you again, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. And happy late New Year.
Yeah, same to you, brother, and thanks for tuning into our show and being a supporter.
And God bless America.
That's right. That's right. All right, man.
All right. Have a good night.
You too. All right.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we're gonna get DK in here. We're gonna get DK in here and give him a call. Maybe he doesn't want to talk. He did a minute ago. We'll give him a second. Here. Just watch this for a second. Kind of fill some space till he he picks up.
To pray and for the good Lord to agree that your prayer is a good one. So Griffin James Perry came into the world on the 4th of July at about 8:10 in the morning. So I have a grandson, and we had prayed about that for many years. And I think the reminder to all of us that prayer is an incredibly powerful tool. It's a great time. And as we interact with each other, to keep all of us, our friends, our families, this country in our prayers, every Wednesday
Benjamin
morning,
Franklin in the background here.
Benji.
Benji.
Bible study.
Benji.
It's been one of the great privileges for me in this administration to pray with the cabinet members. So this is an extension of that. So if you would bow your heads and join with me in asking the Lord to continue to bless this country.
You know what I find very interesting is we bow our head and we pray Christianity, as which we should, because that's what founded this country. But half of these senators in here and congressmen and women, a lot of these people wouldn't hesitate to take our freedom of religion away, and didn't this summer when they made the right to assemble a basically avoided law. I mean, it was non-existent over the summertime. It still is, by the way. You still are not able to assemble and practice your religion. That's part of our First Amendment rights, in case we need a refresher on what that is. So, just very interesting, seeing here, you got, everybody's bowing their head. We're all Christian and we're praying, what and whatnot. And just crazy, man. The main thing that's been under attack is our freedom of speech, right to assemble, and our freedom of religion. Honestly, it's just a crazy thing to see here, man. The hypocrisy is real. The hypocrisy is real, for sure.
Father, thank you for this table of men and women, of individuals who selflessly serve this country.
Oh, DK's coming on in hot. He's coming in hot. We're going to get him on the line here. What's up, DK? You are live, my friend. You are live. All right, what are you on? Are you on YouTube? Yep. The backup. I feel you on that. So what, what happened? What happened? This guy, I don't know about that. You need to go to his channel on YouTube and hook him up. So you think, let me ask you this, did you stream all day on the 6th? You streamed everybody's shit, huh?
I streamed the 5th for like 12, 13 hours, and then I streamed
So you got everything. You got everything that day. Oh boy. So they're probably oh, really? So that's because when they ban you, they take all those videos away, and they only last 3 days.
No, I mean, I literally disabled them.
Well, don't you have to have those active? Or
No.
Really? I thought that was part of their TOS. Interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
At least on the partner. If you're a partner on Twitch, or you're trying to be a partner on Twitch, they asked Crooked Nose. They asked him to enable VODs, and that's when he told me that he was like, no, fuck that.
Well, there's not really a huge benefit to it, honestly. I mean, yeah, it just makes you more hyped. So when they banned you, did they give you a reason? I didn't hear you if you did. My bad. I'm sure you said it. Well, I got, well, I got mine was for 7 days for inciting violence and domestic terrorism. Is and my mod seemed to think it had something to do with me saying that there should be repercussions for these. I won't say it in the exact terms that I said it, but there should be repercussions for these senators and legislators that is beyond words. So, but yeah, yeah. Yeah. Well, I said it in different terms. I just don't want to say what I really said. But I mean, I mean, yeah, yeah, and I mean, in all fairness, guys, it is written in our Constitution that that is the punishment for treason. So I wasn't inciting violence. I literally was just, I'm, I'm just, that's right. I'm a constitutionalist, and by golly, 1776 was a great year. So, mm, pretty much.
Reason, or was that just the reason that seemed most logical? You know what I mean? Like nobody's actually saying that. Baby Cake saying, could DK just do live interviews on here? Yeah, we're gonna be working
He said
stuff
we're
out,
gonna
you
have to
guys, don't
switch it
worry.
up now. Okay, so
Oh yeah,
all right, so apparently you're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me.
that's okay.
So we're gonna have to talk about that all over again because um apparently my mic wasn't on. Well, my headset wasn't linked up. So we're gonna talk about it all again. So DK got
that's
banned.
okay.
DK got banned.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys heard my side, so I'm just gonna let him talk. So
Yeah,
he's
guys,
gonna
so
talk again. You're gonna repeat everything you just said.
I got you. No, that's totally fine. So everybody on Jake the Snake, aka Behind Enemy Lines, this channel over there. Essentially, what happened, you guys, is we were streaming tonight, having a completely regular stream, completely like not even very similar to the way we got removed off Twitch. It wasn't really something that we were doing. I think at the moment, I think it was just something that a staff member caught up on eventually. But essentially, what happened was is we had the same thing happen to us at DK Records that happened to Jake in Behind Enemy Lines, where they restricted our chat, they removed my ability to stream, they sent me this email, sitting here basically stating that I would be able to return streaming on 21/01/14, so that would be tomorrow, and then shortly after that email. I got a another email from DLive saying your account has been limited. At DLive, we believe and encourage freedom of expression, providing it abides by the U.S. law and our community guidelines. We have found your channel in violation of DLive's terms of service and community guidelines and have indefinitely suspended your account. Any current funds, aka lemons, in your account will be frozen. So that's almost $1,000 for anybody wondering from what I've made and any donations your account received on or after January 6th, that's a big one, will be refunded to donors. If you have any questions regarding this email, please feel free to yada, 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 and we will not answer you. Kind of a deal. So essentially, anybody that has donated to me after the 6th, you guys will receive your lemons back. But we're fucked on our second platform now.
I'm sorry, man. I know.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to fucking dude. I'm telling you, I was really down the other day when I got banned. And
Oh yeah.
I know it's like it's frustrating, but like you just have to understand like we're right. You know what I mean? Like we're
A lot of
right.
people are saying
we're right.
we're over the target if we're getting banned.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, you guys, everybody in Behind Enemy Lines, Cupcakes, Fairy Tales, 401k, and Sunshine. You got to break the algorithm. Did you know about that, Jake?
I gotta sign in. Hold on. I'm gonna sign in and like your video. I don't know why I haven't yet.
As long as you guys break the algorithm, we'll be good.
I mean, I've just been banning everybody that just anything they say is just unacceptable. I just ban them because I can't get banned again.
No, I feel you.
So.
So wait, when are you gonna be back on DLive?
Yeah, I will be. Sounds like Sunday we get unbanned. So.
Because if everybody goes back to DLive, you guys, and if anybody gets their freaking if you get your shit back in the form of lemons, bring them to Jake. We will literally have a stream.
No.
Literally have a stream to receive that shit.
No. Go to his YouTube and super chat it.
Well, that's the thing, though, dude. Is if let's say you bought $100 in lemons and they refund it, you're only gonna get. Oh,
you only get lemons. Jesus.
So it's like, the only person that could give me any of my money back would be you.
Okay, I can do that. Hey, if everybody donates from his channel, I can get you your lemons back. I mean,
yeah, guys. So everybody go. One day, Jake will be live, I'm sure, on DLive. Guys,
Yeah.
Go over there. Anything that's been refunded to you guys, send it to Jake. Jake will send it to me. I have faith in that. And obviously, he's going to keep 30% of it for himself.
This
because,
guy.
That's what friends do.
I don't know about that. This guy. I'm just at the point. I feel bad for you, man.
That's right.
Well, yeah, just
the only
everybody.
thing I'm worried about is I had to make rent next month, and now I'm like, fuck, man. Like that was my rent money.
I believe it.
So.
I believe it.
But
man.
hey, that's what they do. They're doing the conservatives, man. They're trying to shut us down and remove the ability to make money, so that way I have to focus on other things. And
I'll be live. So I'll be live again this next Sunday on DLive. And what I want you guys to do is, if you're from DK's stream and you guys have lemons that you get refunded back to you, donate them in my stream and let me know that they were supposed to be DK's money, and I'll make sure it gets to him, whatever it is.
No,
just make sure you guys specify it, and we'll keep track of it. I'll roll through it after the stream, and we'll keep track.
Another thing I wanted to talk to you about, bro, is like kind of unrelated to being banned, but what do you think about all of this shit going on right now about people basically proclaiming that there's going to be? I mean, I was talking to, not talking directly to, but I was talking to him in chat. Portland Andy. Portland Andy is going to be going downtown to downtown D.C. And everybody in his chat is telling him, don't go, it's a trap. Then you see on the mainstream media, everybody saying there's planned armed protests for every capital in the United States right now. I have not heard anything through anybody about anything even remotely close to an armed protest. Have you?
Well, here's the thing. Like, if there's gonna be something like that, it ain't gonna be patriots. Like, I know everybody doesn't realize this, but patriots are not gonna be.
Me out, man.
They're not gonna be the ones to get the country back. Okay, it's gonna be the militia groups, and if the militia groups are planning something such as an armed insurrection, we'll just call it, then we're not going to know about it. So I'll just say that. And I don't recommend anyone streams it either.
Hey Mars, thank you for that $10 donation, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna be keeping an eye on it. I'm probably, that's the thing that freaks me out, Jake, is like I don't see anybody I know as a patriot. I know people that are close to like Enrique, the leader of the Proud Boys. Nothing. There's nothing planned. I don't know what's going to be happening. I think it's going to be, FF, I should say. I don't know if I can say that. False cupcake. It's going to be a false cupcake. And, yeah.
Well, I think if it's, well, that's what I'm saying is like, if it's going to be, something like what everyone's talking about, it's going to be the militia groups. It won't even be like the PBs or any of those people. It's going to be like actual militia groups. And I know a couple of them on Telegram, and everybody's talking and it's all circulating, but it's just a matter of like, if I just I don't want to give up, what anyone's doing. You know what I mean?
No,
So it's like,
no,
because
don't do that.
I'm kind of just at the point where it's like, if it happens, it happens, but I won't be involved because I'm not getting my Second Amendment taken away. And if we can't all unify behind a cause, I won't stand behind something like that. So, and I'm just kind of at the point where if they hold that kind of shit over here, I mean, I don't know.
Think it's going to be used as an excuse for the cupcakes to take more of our rights away.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
don't know if that's that seems like a reality, especially when I'm starting to listen to other people. It's like I don't know anybody that's going anywhere for any armed type of protest, and it just kind of shocks me.
Yeah, I mean, it might happen. It might happen.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be worried. What makes me think it's a false cupcake is that the mainstream media keeps talking about it, and it's like normally me and you know this stuff before it's on TV. You know what I mean? Like, like I have not seen anything related to that. But I do have one other question for you. How did you get that Live Now thing?
I sure did, and then I got banned the next day.
Well, I want to compliment you on the quality of the stream.
Did you see it the other day when I had it live, dude? It was quality.
Yeah. Oh,
it was quality, man. Yeah. So
I liked it.
Pretty much where I'm at.
Yeah, things are gonna be gearing up though, folks. Everybody, this is unfortunately just the beginning, and we'll see what happens here. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. I don't even know what we can say anymore. That's the worst fucking part. Those freaking cupcakes, man. Those freaking cupcakes.
Well, I'll just say this. They're gonna, you guys, and this is for both channels. I mean, they're gonna use any excuse they can to take our Second Amendment away. And I mean, it's just a matter of fact that countries that don't have 2A rights can't stand up for their First Amendment rights, and your First Amendment rights should be God-given rights. All the rights, all the amendments should be God-given, but especially the Second Amendment and especially the First Amendment. I think that your Second Amendment protects your First Amendment, and I think that if you're willing to give up one, you're going to lose all of them. If you're willing to give up either one of those, you're going to lose all the.
Well, it's not even that you're willing to give up one. It's that you're willing. If you're willing to give an inch, they will take a mile. They will take a mile from you, and they won't even do it. They'll do it with a big smile on their face. And by the way, guys, I am talking to Jake over at Behind Enemy Lines. For anybody wondering, this is kind of an on-the-fly thing. After being banned, we were just chatting and hanging out and trying to figure out what the next game mode is here. But yeah, no. There are definitely some weird things going on. Like there was a video we watched earlier, Jake, where there are people inside the Capitol, right? And they're talking about. There's a lady with a blowhorn. She's basically saying where to go, how to go, what to do, what doors to walk through. A lot of people are starting to kind of come around to the idea that maybe it wasn't patriots going into the Capitol. No, I'm not saying that patriots did not enter the Capitol. They most certainly fucking did. But when you see little Granny walking in with her juice box, that's way different than a lot of these other situations that we've been seeing.
You want to know my opinion on all this?
Sure.
So, I mean, obviously, Antifa was infiltrated in there. I mean, they had FBI has facial recognition experts that have literally said that there is known, this is just known Antifa and BLM leaders and supporters that go to rallies, that openly talk about it on their social media. And here's what I have to say. So, all right, they were there. All right. But how many millions or hundreds of thousands of patriots were there, and how many of them stood by, and how many of them went in that building? How many? Let's just say there's 10,000 that went in the building. That's definitely more than Antifa that was there for sure.
Right. Well, there's also that interesting video where they're literally walking through the Capitol and they're staying within the roped area, like nobody's going over the ropes, shit like that.
Well, I mean. I guess what I'm saying is like our people need to start like when they believe in something, they need to stand up for it. If our people believe that they're being wronged, then they should stand by that. Like, okay, we're pissed off, we're wronged. Okay, yeah, we went into the Capitol, but we didn't break anything. We didn't. That was Antifa again, as usual for the last 8 months. You know, we didn't break anything. We didn't break glass. We didn't steal anything. All the pictures of people stealing shit and breaking glass were literally known Antifa. So
we
the
even
fact
have
that
evidence of it being Antifa as well.
right,
We were watching
that's
a
what I'm
video
saying.
earlier today.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I just want our people to man up though and be like, yeah. No, I mean like we're pissed off. We went in there.
You know what's interesting
You know what I
about what you
mean?
just said though is like anytime somebody mans up, look what happens to them. They
I
end up banned
I
or
know.
shut down.
I know. I know. I know.
We're in a weird, very precious spot. Like it's we're vulnerable, man. We're on our bellies. We got like it's not even really our fault, but at the same time, it kind of is. If we knew this shit
What's up,
was
Prime
happening,
Time?
right? Like if Parler knew this was happening, for instance, why didn't
Mm-hmm.
Parler get on that shit like Gab did years ago? Or at least months ago. And it's the same thing with us, like
I don't think that they were going to
YouTube,
get. I don't
everybody.
think that they were going to get. I don't think they thought they were going to get 30 million people overnight. You know what I mean? Like overnight, like maybe over a couple months span, but like overnight, people dropped Facebook and Twitter on their ass.
I lost 300 followers on Twitch, or Twitter in fucking 2 days.
I lost 150 or something like that. I was almost to 900. I'm below 700 now. Like,
I was at almost 1,100. I'm at like 8 now, something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
which is a good thing. Shout out to everybody that either got removed. Like I said, like I might take this DLive thing and this Twitch ban, and I might hang these fuckers on my wall. Like, yep, I got banned. I got banned from all these sites.
Jesus.
We're gonna figure it out though, Jake. Man, this is just the beginning, bro. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, it sucks, man, and it just. I was talking to my mods on the way home the other night, and I was talking about building my own platform, and I was like, it sounded great, but then I realized, like, oh yeah, that's why nobody's done it is because.
Money, man.
Well, not just money, but the fact that you have to follow the same rules that all these other assholes are having to follow.
You mean
so
like
it's
how
like,
Parler's suing Amazon right now for
yeah, but
for
you see what
they've done.
That takes money. You know what I mean? Like
right, and then it also takes time, and then
right,
we're in a time sensitive situation right now.
Right. So it's like I almost have to just play by the rules. Yeah. So this is DK Records on YouTube. Everybody's trying to figure out who you are.
Hey, shout out everybody. Yeah, this is DK Records, man. Shout out to the freaking Behind Enemy Lines crew. You guys are awesome. Patriots against the cupcakes. That's how we do it. And I know a lot of you guys love cupcakes because I do myself. So we can eat those cupcakes several times over.
Cupcakes, Jesus.
Dude, I love Don't you love cupcakes? Aren't they? They're good. They're fruity.
Yeah.
They're different each time. You can make 10 in the same oven, and they all come out different.
Except when they spam me with reports all day.
Oh yeah.
That's
I
all they
wouldn't
spend
even doubt
their
that
time
might have been
doing.
what happened to me. Is the cupcakes hit me with a botnet or something?
I don't know, man, but it's like all I know is I ain't saying anything from now on live. Nothing. Nothing. I ain't saying nothing to nobody, like about anything.
Don't. I mean, just don't bring it full circle, and you'll be good. I mean, I don't, dude. I honestly don't know what to do right now. I really don't. We're just gonna roll. I heard that Rumble is gonna be coming out with a live streaming service in the coming week or so. So be on the lookout for that as well. 2 cups, 1 cake. That's right, the voice of Tony.
Well, I've just been using Telegram. I think that's what I'm gonna switch to. That's gonna be my.
Do they have live streaming capabilities?
No, but just as like social media, like I just want to get everyone to switch over there. Yeah, but I'm kind of over it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I understand. The best option, though, in my opinion, though, is to just go everywhere. Go as many places as you can.
I mean, I'm trying, but here's the thing. Like, Joey's got the right idea, man. Joey's been on Telegram for, like 8 months or 7 months or something like that, ever since he got banned off Twitter and all these other sites. So it's like, I think like,
Shauna Higgins is saying Rumble is getting attacked to join the Parler.
stop your
lawsuit.
stream, bro, and get a job. Look here, we got trolls just. Oh my god!
All right, y'all. Here, I will defend that one for you, guys. Do you realize that if Jake did stop his stream and get a job, he wouldn't actually have to get a job? First of all, and he could just stop his stream and fuck off and go hang out with Donald Trump, essentially.
Yeah.
He doesn't really need to do.
I'm doing this because I'm literally passionate behind the cause. Like,
yeah.
That's why I was saying,
Jake's already. I mean, what do you think got him to where he's at? I mean, how does he own a phone or a computer or a house?
Yeah.
Or
No. No. Streaming bought me all that. You don't know what you're talking about. Streaming bought me all that, bro. Come on.
Oh man.
Come on. I have to have this. I have to have this. I need this money.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you do.
I mean, well, it's like Jesus Christ, folks. Holy smokes!
You can tell a lot about a man by the door he walks through in his house. And boy, when I seen you walk through a door in your house, I was like, "Yep, this guy. The door jam is on point. Fucking door is on point.
No. Let this guy stay. Let this guy stay. Let's stop. Let this guy stay. Okay. Let this guy stay. Don't ban him. Don't ban him. Don't ban this guy. I'm dead.
I know that you're. I mean, I don't know for a fact, but I have a good feeling that you're gonna be just fine with or without streaming.
Yeah, I'll be fine. But here's the thing: is like the only reason why I do this is because, I mean, I wasn't even able to find the truth. I couldn't even find the truth.
I was shocked when you told me what you were saying. You were like, "Dude, I saw your stream," and then like all of a sudden it like, I don't know what it was. I forget exactly what you said, but you were like, "Fuck!" Like you said something similar to what I said when I saw Portland Andy. I'm like, "Fuck, I could do this." And look at you now, man. You're fucking killing it, and you're doing it for the right reasons. So, there's nothing, you could have fucked off. Like I said, you could have done whatever you wanted. Well, you did this, and that's because you're a patriot. That's what I believe.
I love people like this. This is my inspiration to be out here, guys. I want the entire chat to just let this guy be. Let this little leftist in our chat just be here.
Yeah, you gotta
let him be here.
Kindness.
Let him be here.
Kindness. That was something that always worked. Whenever you're nice to somebody,
we'll be back.
Try to be understanding.
Everybody's upset that we're not on DLive, and I understand because I think DLive is probably the best platform. Literally, like, I would be able to stream.
Now, yeah.
Like, I can stream on YouTube right now, and, like, it's like, why, though? Like, I literally don't even want to stream on YouTube. When I get DLive back,
They didn't just remove me. They removed Salty Snicker Pie off of DLive as well, which is another guy. Like, it's somebody from my community that a couple of
I seen that. Someone was saying that in the chat earlier. They're saying
the only one left is Pastor Shadowley, and I don't know what he's not really a streamer. Like, he doesn't have a webcam up or any live feeds. He's just playing vids.
Tooth number.
Not a bad guy or anything.
I got. Don't you worry about what my jobs are, buddy. I'm doing just fine, partner. Primetime said he's smoking a backwood of some Mac. Sounds fire.
Bro, and then here's a really great question. Why are you so concerned about Jake's financial situation? Like, come on.
No one's going to donate to a chubby mama's boy.
That's $50,000.
Nah, I'm a chubby mama's boy. Come on now.
Oh, I was just speaking for myself, but but no, I mean, like, dude, guys, like, if your argument against Jake or anybody for that matter is the amount of money he makes, then you've already lost. That's not an argument. That's just Jake could be literally living out of a box for all I care, and he's still right. It doesn't make him wrong.
Yep.
So
Well, here's the thing. Like, if I'm not out, what I've realized, if I'm not out, in Antifa's face or out in front of police officers or
Oh, baby cakes will be selling some next year.
you know what I mean? It doesn't matter any of that stuff. Then people aren't going to show up in droves. So
Right.
you know what I mean? So
See,
and
even
that's
like
fine.
my buddy Alan here.
That's
well,
all
not
right.
really my buddy. He says he's like, you inspired me. I have had I've tried a couple live streams on my other channel, just reaction to reactions, but I did them live streams. So it's like, come on, we're making people change here. But seriously, how much does he make? How much does Jake make? Jake makes enough to make a living.
I make enough.
Yeah.
I make enough to live. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, Jake makes enough to pay his bills and just like anybody else, guys. We're living on the fucking edge.
Here, what's funny is like I like letting Lefty stay in my chat almost. Like I almost want to let all of them stay there because here's the thing, like their insults never have to do with like your political beliefs or like your personality or like like arguable traits. It's always about like insulting how you look. Like that's like the lowest of the lowest thing you can do to someone is insult how they talk.
When you boil it down, what you're saying is it's personal.
Yeah, just
they're not fucking with you on your political stance.
So
they're
important
with you on your personal.
Yeah. Yep. Something that I have control over, right?
Yeah. No, that's the same with me, man. I try to be nice, and to be honest, I don't really let it bother me. Like, these people have, like I always said this: if you have hate in your heart, let it out. Let it out. Like if I'm your conduit for letting the hate out of your fucking soul,
yeah. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Let it flow. Because then once you're done being angry, I mean, you have to remember, what does anger do to your judgment, right? It clouds it. So once you get rid of all of that anger and you're done shitposting on Jake, maybe you'll come around. You know what I mean? Like maybe you'll come around to it all. Who knows?
Jesus, people throwing up like I don't even know if that's like West Side anymore or. We're gonna listen. I'm gonna play this low.
What Trump was, it would have hurt the butt. Yeah. No, that's right, Mark. But Jake, I do, and we will hopefully we'll chat here soon in the future about because I have some good ideas on how we can flip this around, and we can change things, and we can put Tim Pool in his place. I love Tim Pool, by the way, guys. He's just offensive.
Yeah, I mean, he's just like a jumper, but I mean, I jump on issues now too, so.
I have to ask you too, by the way, dude. What happened at the bookstore?
What do you mean?
We were watching your feed,
did you watch? Did you pull the video up?
Yeah, we were watching it yesterday. Because I wasn't live when you were out there. And then I was watching your other buddy, Patriot something.
A Primetime Patriot.
Primetime Patriot, yeah. I was watching his feeds, and I know you guys were standing like next to each other and shit, but like what? In the
No, he wasn't. He wasn't there.
He wasn't at Powell's.
No.
He wasn't at Powell's. Okay.
No, it was just me and 3 other dudes.
Well, what the hell was Wheels saying? Because we were, I mean, dude, Andy literally reposted you.
Yeah. No, I know. No, I know.
Like, what the hell was going on there?
So okay, so all right, so Andy's gonna sell he was gonna sell his book at Powell's Books, and they threw a big temper tantrum and went and protested out in front of the store. Well, which I knew they were gonna do, but then like, okay, so something weird happened this time. So like, they removed the book off their shelves, or they removed it off like where they were gonna stock it. Okay, and told him he couldn't do a book signing, obviously, there and all this stuff.
Lisa,
right?
We were banned off DLive. That's why.
So. I showed up the next day because Dustin, Mr. Wheels Man, decided he was gonna have a rally out here. So I showed up the next day. I was, it was just me, Rebel, Philip, and my homeboy, and we rolled up. I just wanted to know, what they honestly, I just want to know what they had to say. That's all I wanted.
For real.
So we pulled up and.
Like, based off what I watched, like, we watched your full unedited stream, right? No, I'm not kidding you, Lisa. We watched your full unedited stream, and it literally looked like you were just standing there. Like you weren't instigating this asshole to say or do anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here I'm gonna play it for everybody in my stream.
Do it up.
Yeah, they were calling us Proud Boy. It was really weird. It was just really interesting. Like, they're calling us Proud Boys, and like they thought my homeboy was a 3%er, and I'm just like, you guys are crazy. You can't even make your mind up on who we are.
Mr. Wheels over here was literally saying that you guys like maced him a bunch of times.
Yeah, I mean nobody touched him with mace. I have the whole video right here.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say I have the full video too. Like, and then he's talking about like current other times. Like, I'm like, dude, I have those full videos too. And I don't. You might have been hit by like a storm of like mace like that was going through the air, but nobody directly maced Mr. Wheels over here. Yeah. I think I sent my Cash App to the wrong person. Oh God, don't do it. Oh no, I got it, bro.
This is crazy. It's just like all right. So he was.
Hold on,
oh my God, I don't even want to say it, but like
Blumpkin Pumpkin, bro. Thank you for that $20 donation on the Cash App,
dude.
My girlfriend says she heard about D-Live. Feel sorry, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Sorry, you guys. D-Live or Cash App actually removed the ability for the like notification sound. I don't know why.
So
but,
Dustin,
go ahead,
Dustin, he was calling Andrew a slave.
He was calling
Andrew a slave.
Who's Dustin within this?
Wheels.
That's his name.
Yeah, Dustin. Dustin Ferreira.
Seattle Jeeper Man, thank you for that $5 donation on Cash App, buddy. Wow, I never knew. It's almost like that.
And then he points at me. He points at me and he goes, "I know it was in the Capitol." And I'm like, no. There's video of me up in Olympia on that day, you dork.
Yeah, like for real. I was literally streaming you that day.
He said I screen recorded it all, dummy.
Yeah, I actually have you screen recorded, so there's no fucking way. Like, he's pointing at you.
I just can't with this guy.
Dude, you should go up to him and just be like, bro, like, let's just hug it out. Let's just hug it out and just start trying to hug him. Just hug it out. Thank you, Seattle Jeeper, buddy. Yeah, guys, everybody in chat be very careful. Talk about cupcakes, 401ks, and, don't break TOS, guys.
This guy, he says, what happened, space boy? I can't with Dustin. I can't.
He has a lot of hate in his heart against you guys. I mean, you got to remember, this is the same guy that burned a fucking effigy or a sign of Andy No and literally said, "Fuck Andy No, fuck Andy No," as they were burning an effigy or a sign or both. I can't recall. But yeah, the guy's a scumbag.
Here's what I don't understand. It's like, here's what I don't get. So like, he jokes around with us, like he tries to be funny, like we're friends or something, and then he shits on us, and I'm just like,
we have a guy in our we have a shit troller in our chat right now trying to shut the fucking stream down. Apparently.
Oh really?
The chat is saying. Yeah.
Jesus. Imagine supporting scrubs who speak basic English. This guy struggles with words.
You know what's really weird to me is like I am completely open to any and every idea, and instead of actually talking to me or to you or anybody, they would rather just remove our opinion completely. And I don't understand that. Can I ban 420 gaming? I will do so if I find Mr.
So he I thought this was funny. He backed up and he was trying to like space us out. Like he was gonna go they were gonna go do their thing and we were gonna go do our thing. And then he turns right back around.
Yeah, I got him. Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, I'm watching your feed right now too. Actually, we'll bring up behind enemy lines, you guys, so you guys can see what he's talking about.
These are Proud Boys, Frank. These are Proud Boys, Frank. Like Dustin's voice, man, indistinguishable for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
What's up,
what
Boondock?
I want to understand about him is why. Why does he feel that fucking need?
I like your opinions.
What-
It makes me look good. Interesting.
Oh, tooth number, man. You gotta just calm down.
He's got a hard on for Jake and DK.
Mm-hmm.
No. Leave Shiloh. Where's Shiloh at?
Jake's
wait.
channel, guys, is right here, guys. Make sure to follow
Shiloh?
him up, show some love and support. Boy.
No, we need Shiloh in our chat. Where's Shiloh at? Should get Shiloh back
Shiloh's
in the chat.
Bring Shiloh in here.
Yeah.
If we can get him in.
Yeah. Let's get him on voice chat even. That'd even be even better.
And I don't know
That'd
if you
be
agree
great,
with me or not, but I actually don't mind Shiloh. Shiloh thinks differently than us, but you know what? He doesn't shut you down.
Here's the only problem. I have with him. One night, he fucking had a picture of Jay on the screen, and he had LOL right below it.
420 Gaming, bro.
He
420
sat
Gaming's
there.
in here.
He sat there all night. He sat there all night, fucking making fun of him. Like I don't know.
All right, hey
That's
everybody, just be
kinda
really
whack.
nice to 420 Gaming, dude. I love you, bro, and I wish you would just come around to understanding our side of the freaking conversation. I'm not trying to ban you. I was gonna ban you, but then I decided.
Tooth number 13. Wow.
Well, you got banned by the mods there. That wasn't me. But 420 Gaming, bro. If you have hate in your heart, bro, just go out in the backwoods and just beat a tree or something. I don't know. What you're doing is not helping any conversation. 401k.
Let's all vote
yes,
libertarian.
guys,
Screw the part. I'm not voting libertarian. Jesus. I just wish Shiloh would come and hang out.
What up, Infidel Hardcore?
Damn. He's like yelling. He's like yelling like anyone cares that even if we were Proud Boys, like anyone gives a flying F that we're Proud Boys or Patriots or like it makes any difference to anyone else besides Dustin.
What's everybody's what up, Infidel? What's everybody's favorite freaking Disney character? Let's bring it down in the algorithm here. I love Buzz Lightyear. Is that Disney or is that Pixar?
He's like, these are the people that were trying to kill senators. Oh my god!
That's why they're in Olympia right now, or wherever the fuck this was. Let me go take a pee. I'll be right back.
Jakey boy. I'm dead. You guys are fighting for a vacation and no mask. We're fighting for black liberation. Dude, I can't. I cannot. I can't, dude. I can't. I can't with these guys. It's so easy to sit there. It's so easy to sit there and troll them because they just literally like they do the same thing every place they go. Black umbrellas, black block, stand out front, LARP around, yell and scream. And then when we show up, look how angry they look. This guy starts smiling once we start walking away though. I pick vacation and no mask.
All right, I'm back. What's going on, community? Oh my god, Jake is beating me by 10 viewers, guys. I'm gonna have to just cut this feed off. I can't, no.
Jesus, listen to these guys. This bigger Mexican lady, she really had a beef to pick with us. She was really upset that we showed up. Well, you know what I think? I think we give them something to yell at because it's like.
Oh yeah, you're talking about this chick with the black or the brown.
Yeah. Because it's like they didn't have really anything to do until we showed up, and then they had someone to harass, literally.
Yeah. Is 420 really ever gone? Nope. Oh, dude, come on, 420 Gaming, bro. I don't know what makes you have so much hate in your heart that you have multiple accounts to come in here on. That just is really shocking.
That's
Especially
crazy.
when I'm
That's
being
crazy.
completely nice to you as well. I mean, I do have multiple accounts myself, but I don't use them for nefarious, fucked up reasons such as that. Oh man. Oh man. Jake, did you see my fucking my video for the the sixth? Oh man, you have to check it out. It's on the boob tube. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you catch everything or what? I still haven't
Oh,
even.
it's just like a 2.5 minute montage with the Linkin Park song over it. You know,
Jesus.
pretty nice. Check it out on your own time, or whenever. Oh, H8, you're a freaking mod on fucking Behind Enemy Lines. Cool.
This
man.
is okay. So someone just sent me something from your chat. Okay. I was like, yeah, you got a different message than ours. Your channel has been forced offline for breaching our community guidelines. Contact a member of the staff via Discord. That's so dumb, dude.
Is that what it said to me?
Yeah,
Like,
in
hold
your
on,
chat.
let me
In
check
your
it
chat.
myself.
Yeah, in your chat.
On D-Live?
Yeah. Someone sent it to me.
I can't even remember what it said because it won't let me look at it anymore. Yeah, no, that's just weird though, because the day before, the first email said I was only banned till tomorrow, and then the second email was like, you're indefinitely banned. Like, I was literally going like, wow, at least D-Live didn't ban me indefinitely, and then boom. Second email came in. And I was like,
Everybody's asking why I've got my flag upside down. Come on. Come on, Patriots. Come on, Patriots. I need some real Patriots to tell these people in my chat why I have my flag upside down.
Distress, you guys.
Yeah.
It means distress.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
Which is like, yeah, no, it's sad that you have to say it, but
yeah,
you know.
It ain't disrespecting. It's being truthful.
Coming in here, I haven't received anything. Snicker Pie, did you get removed off of YouTube or off D-Live? We were hearing you got removed. We are in an emergency and distress. That's right, CM. That's what it means, man. Distress, danger. Yeah, it doesn't actually just mean distress. It actually means distress and an emergency or danger. It could mean all three or one of the three.
Cause your cult leader lost. Oh yeah, here we go. We got another Antifa.
Why
Damn it!
So
they deleted it. Stop! You guys.
Don't
no,
delete.
leave them. Leave them.
Unless they go against TOS. I mean,
leave them.
Yeah, hyper spiky.
God damn it.
Suspended, buddy.
Jesus. She's not letting any of them stay in. My main mod is over it.
They shut my streaming down. They shut down the chat down. How long is your band, Snicker Pie? Because mine's indefinite, by the way.
So yeah, is that a chick streamer?
Seattle Keeper Man, thank you for that $5 donation on freaking Cash App. I didn't. Oh, I did see it. Okay. Either way, Seattle, thank you again, buddy. Jake, am I allowed to shout my Cash App out on here?
I don't give a shit. It don't matter to me.
Okay, yo guys. Yeah. I do have a Cash App, you guys. I just lost almost $1,000. I have to pay rent next month. No excuses. This is the first time I've ever asked for anything, but if you guys do want to help the channel out,
that's why I'm not a mod.
At
I'd ban
$sign DK Records on
Jesus.
Cash App. And I do appreciate you, Jake, for letting me say that.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Yeah, I'm just freaked out. Because I gotta pay rent and fuck. Why do they have to do this to me right now? But community, Jay, everybody, you guys, thank you so much, guys, everybody, for sticking with us and following us over to YouTube. We're gonna work. This is just the beginning, folks. I'm not giving up. I don't think Jake's even close to giving up. And if he is, I'm gonna have to pep talk him.
No, if anything, if I get permanently banned off all these sites, I'm making my own site. I'll create my own, for sure. I'll invest $50,000 into it if I have to make the best site.
I'll drop 20.
Yeah, cause I'm
if I can get it.
I'm pretty over this shit. We need a platform. So
Yeah. No baby cakes. Yeah. You guys know if I ever ask you guys for a Cash App, or any money at all, you guys know it's dire right now. I mean, fuck, they just took everything we had.
yeah, I'm
Will, thank you for
surprised.
that
Well, I'm
$5,
surprised
buddy.
they're still allowing me to keep my, because I had like, I think I have a
Holy
little over like $100.
Kerry McKenna, man, thank you for that. I'm sorry, my man.
lemons.
Thank you
No,
for
you're
thank you for
good.
that $50 donation, man. Never give up 1776, baby. Can we get some fire in the chat? Thank you guys so much, man. My stress level is actually going down because I am about $200 away from being able to at least pay my rent this month. Man, oh man.
No, I seen the Phoenix live streaming thing, but
Actually, I'm more like 500.
I'm just at the point where it's like, guys, if we get banned off if we get banned off these channels permanently, I'm making my own platform. I'm not gonna keep bouncing around and building. I mean, it's just stupid.
It sucks, doesn't it, dude? Like having to
stupid.
rebuild each fucking time. It's ridiculous. 420 Gaming, bro. Why can't you just give it up, bro?
Just leave us. We need
Jake Forever, an American MP3 set up to help donate to DK. No way. Jake Forever, an American MP3 is set up to help donate. I'm so confused now. Because you got Jake and you got DK in that name.
Is Jake banned from Streamlabs Dono? Probably. I bet I am.
Let me check.
I almost guarantee you that I am.
Alan,
Well,
coming
'cause
in with a
if I'm
$5
banned from
donation,
Twitch,
share
I
love,
guarantee
fight
you
the
I
good
am.
fight. That's right, buddy. Let me check. Jake, let me check, man, for you. You never know. Let me check. Thank you so much, Alan, for that. And
A digital warrior.
Shit. We have Josh coming in with a $50 donation as well. Let me see what we got here. Josh, man, hope this helps. Primetime Patriot, man, thank you for that $50 donation, and it does help, man. The only thing I'm worried about, you guys, is keeping a roof over my head and internet going. That's exactly what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah.
But thank you, Primetime.
I'm about to take it off.
Let me check your Streamlabs.
Nah, someone says it keeps getting denied. I'm gonna delete it. I don't want people going to it and trying to
Hold on. I'm gonna give you $5. You know what you guys have to do is do not press anybody in Jake's chat. If you're donating through Streamlabs, this is something I had to do. Don't press any of the pro extras, because if you do, they will ask you for something. It looks like I can give. Oh, Jake, you're shut, bro. You're down.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's
I
okay.
I would have never guessed, man.
It's all good.
It's still there though. Like they still allow it. So guys, they just locked Jake out of his fucking PayPal through Streamlabs anyway.
Well, I mean, I already got my PayPal shut down, so it's like that's the thing is like I don't even think I really don't even think I would be able to accept it anyways. I'd have nowhere for it to go. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't have a PayPal. They banned my PayPal. They banned my Venmo. They've got my entire, like, all my donation platforms have been shut down. So
this is fucking unbelievable right now, you guys.
Yeah. But that's the thing is, like, dude, I'll be able to make it no matter what.
Wait, dude, is your Cash App even here?
No, my Cash App works. My Cash App's the only thing that works, but I don't want to get that shut down either, so I'm trying not to be too loud about it.
I'm clicking it. And it's not. It just shows up like as a blank screen.
Really?
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, I searched behind enemy lines.
It's behind. It's
you're
behind
in my
enemy
contacts.
lines.
I've donated you before.
Josh just donated $50.
All right, let me try to reset this.
What the hell? Is that Primetime? Is that you?
Fuck, man. Dude, this is scary, man.
This dude, Primetime just sent me $50. Like this dude.
Shout out to you,
This
Primetime,
guy.
bro. Thanks for
You're
thanks
crazy,
for helping out the
bro.
communes, man. Beautiful world.
You
There we
don't
go.
need to be doing that. This guy, Jesus.
Oh well, in that case, dude, here
This
let me
guy,
request.
no,
I'm gonna
no.
request $666 from you.
Jesus. You're
I
crazy,
love you,
man.
bud.
You're crazy. Nah, I love you too, bro. And thanks, Primetime. I appreciate it, man. Let's watch the rest of this video. I'm about to smack another dab, too. You guys are being crazy.
There you go, bro. There's 5 on you.
This guy. You guys are... You don't need to donate. Other streamers don't need to donate.
This is live,
This
George.
guy.
What up, George?
You guys are crazy, man.
All right, Jake. You do your
I didn't
thing.
even
You want to play
realize
some
my
Call of Duty in a
stream
bit?
was on there. Yeah. Yeah, I probably won't stream it. I'll probably hop off here in a little bit.
Oh, Palms Mama, thank you for that $25 donation. Let's get some fire in the chat for Palms Mama. I appreciate you guys so much. I just want everybody to know, like, this is crazy, first of all, you guys. We understand that. We knew this was going to happen. We just need to figure this out, you guys. Me and Jake are not giving up. Nobody fucking feel like they're giving up or we're giving up. The only thing that worries me about Jake is that he runs his computer not in dark mode and everything's on ultra bright mode. It's the only thing that bothers me. But I love messing with him. But I love you guys.
I know I did. I need to make my thing dark again. I don't know why it's like that. To be honest with you, it's my bad. I'm sitting here watching this video. Look at how angry. Look at how
we're watching
angry.
you watch the video.
Look at how angry they are. It's crazy. So angry.
Jake, have you ever had a book in a store that you hated so much that you felt like you needed to go out front?
Oh my god, did you hear me say that to Andrew? I was like, don't be racist. Because he was being racist. I was like, no, dude, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't fall prey to that. Don't let them be fucking racist. Let them be racist.
I think
because that's one thing they'll never catch me doing is being racist. Like they'll never catch me ever doing that.
Yeah, dude, Jake, I've never caught you being. I've caught you being a patriot. I don't know if
a couple of
you
times.
doing anything,
Couple of times.
But I've never caught you. I've caught you going over the edge once, and that was in Portland. When goddamn Ian and everybody else were gang raping you, or whatever you want to call it. They were being very unfair to you, and they were attacking you for almost over an hour. And that was
well, I mean, to their credit, I was restreaming them, and that's probably why they were upset. And I was trolling the fuck out of them, but still.
But you were right, I think, in the end. You know, like you guys are literally streaming a fucking street corner. Calm down.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean,
I don't think you were wrong because for one, you know, you have copyright, you have fair use on your side, and then on the other hand, what the hell are they doing? All they're doing is breaking TOS by talking shit at you constantly.
Yeah,
and guess what? They keep their channel.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. And they've made threats like on my life multiple times live.
I literally watched Ian call for violence against you on Twitch.
Yeah.
Live.
Rosa's done it too. And so is Shiloh.
Rosa's done it several times.
So is Shiloh.
Shiloh, I haven't seen Shiloh do it.
Well, let me say no. Shiloh didn't do it. It was his chat.
I'm banned, Bear, from D Live, by the way, buddy. Sorry.
Yeah, no. It was his chat. It wasn't.
Yeah. We just can't be broken, man. We can't break. Can't break, man. Community of freaking behind enemy lines, guys. Stay strong. This is just the beginning. Everybody stay good. Be on the lookout for new stream locations for everybody. What up, Bieber? I remember you, Bieber. Thank you, man. Thank you for that armor too. I had a supporter, Jake, actually buy me armor with level 3 armor with fucking press badges on it.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty savage. Pretty awesome.
Don't you guys love how many views I get, you guys?
Who?
Nothing like attacking. I'm gonna mute him, but basically he says we're attacking him because he's disabled. But that's not it. We didn't even say anything to him. Nobody was attacking you because you're
Dude,
disabled.
he's a shit starter.
Yeah.
I've watched this entire stream. Like, I'm looking at your stream now. I've watched this in its entirety. He's full of shit all the way through and through. You should have told him how cute it was that he was holding an umbrella the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. And then it wasn't the word is that they actually removed the book from the stores, but they continued selling it online, so they still protesting.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Is that your cousin, DK? Which one? Jake? Yeah, Jake could probably be called my cousin. Why not?
We need to remove the Antifa training bookstores. Yeah, for real.
It's bizarre what's going on. Nice umbrella. Yeah. Mini Tifa.
He said, "Why did you get your teeth knocked out, bro?" Like, Jesus, Dustin, you're so hateful.
All right, there's something I actually have to ask you about the guy with his teeth getting knocked out, right?
Yeah.
The guy that got his teeth knocked out, I watched a video somebody sent me where the guy took all of the money that he got from like people helping him, and he was like, "Dude, I'm not gonna fix my teeth."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
well,
he
did.
Fucked up.
It is kind of fucked up, but here's the thing: is he did yesterday just get new teeth put in.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know, if I heard that, like maybe I started going out of context a little bit, but like maybe he meant I'm not going to spend this money on my teeth because I'm gonna spend it on the movement or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I can fix my teeth anytime, but we need to do this now. Like maybe that's what
I think I think he definitely splurged the money, but he did just get his teeth put in yesterday. So
I'm not gonna lie, if I got 2 front teeth knocked out,
I mean,
I wouldn't be splurging anything. I'd be devastated. You know what I mean? Like Jake, imagine walking around with no front teeth. Like I don't think.
All right. I don't want. I'm not laughing at Philip. I like Philip. Philip is a good person.
No, you're just laughing at the situation.
I'm laughing at what you said, but yeah. Oh my god.
Like,
well,
why?
Here's the thing: is like I've heard it from multiple Patriots that fucking Patriots flew down and like to help him out, and he was gonna pay them for it and all this shit, and he didn't pay them. So like. I've heard plenty of stuff about
makes
Philip,
it look
but
bad. That's all.
Nah, I don't think it's like that, man. I don't think it's like that. I think he probably splurge the money, but he got his teeth fixed yesterday. So I mean, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you know what I mean.
Well, then again, though, I mean, if I had dental insurance and somebody started to GoFundMe without my knowledge, and then I all of a sudden had $80,000, but yet I also have dental insurance, I'd be like,
yeah, I might plug that. I might plug that.
I mean,
I might plug that
sense,
9 or
right?
10 grand or whatever he had.
Yeah. Like it's not that he did something wrong with it. I just think that it was like the way they made it sound. It was like he was just kind of don't take the money and run.
God, prime
Like,
time. Prime time, I love you, man. I can't believe you did that.
Yeah,
You're fucking nuts.
Shout out to Prime Time, guys.
So this is Andy No's book, Unmasked. This is what
you guys
about.
know they're trying to get rid of Andy No, by the way.
Yeah. This is
obviously. Yeah. Oh yeah, Gritty. You know what sucks about dental insurance is like, for instance, I needed to get teeth replaced. They'll bring it to the point where they consider your teeth to be, an electoral thing. You can still function. You can eat mashed potatoes. Right. Unmasked. Oh yeah, dude. My buddy bought this book. If anything, all they're doing is promoting it.
And hate speech, he says. Oh, the guy that got his teeth punched out, you think is portraying hate speech. He's the hater. Oh, Oh.
$25 for full screw and implants. I have a few friends that have done it. Dude, I gotta go to Mexico and get me some teeth.
Yeah, for
$2,500
real.
fucking dollars. Oh man.
His laugh is so cringy.
Oh man. All right, well, I'm gonna play your audio. Be quiet for a second. Oh, I
He
sound
said,
pretty
"What
good
is
on
it?"
this
He
thing.
does, like he doesn't know his name. Like, like
My
you
favorite
you
cookie
don't
has
know.
got a-
Like
I like
you
oat
don't
milk
know
cookies.
who Philip Anderson is. Like these people crack me up. The gap tooth. Philip was the Nazi. He got his ass whooped.
Primetime Patriot. Shout out to you, buddy. I see you in chat there.
Yeah, shout out to Andy for sure for his book. At least he's making a real difference. I mean,
Shit,
apparently because they're tripping
me
out.
and you, my man. Jake, we can come out with a book.
Yeah,
Come out with a
right.
book.
Yeah, for real. The day
I mean, I
that
only
day
have about 9
Antifa.
months of footage.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it the day that Antifa stole America, or the 200 days that Antifa stole America.
Tor, thank you so much, man. I just want everybody to know that, guys. I'm not giving up. Nobody's giving up. We're gonna smoke this shit.
No, we definitely aren't giving up.
We're gonna smoke it. Mark says, "Okay, everyone, I get it. No one gives a fuck. Even enough to buy
Social media
my song
bans
for
true.
DK and got it. Sorry, DK, I tried. Hey, Mark, where is your song? I will buy your song right now for myself. Send it.
Did I see the last Laura Logan? I didn't know there was a Laura Logan. Are you talking about Laura Ingraham?
Dude, Laura actually kind of went off today. Not gonna lie.
Was it Laura Ingraham? Or Laura? Who the fuck is Laura Logan?
Laura Ingraham, I think, has way too much Botox going on.
Yeah, for sure. I agree on that one.
But I do like her. I mean, she's a solid 7, maybe a 6.
Jesus, you should have gotten their streams taken down. Do you know how many times I've tried to get Antifa's streams taken down? It's just a dying cause. Yeah. It's like a dying cause.
I reported Ian on Concrete Reporting when they were literally attacking Jake for over an hour and nothing happened. My entire chat did.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny is like all I kept hearing was, "Oh my God, Jake is going completely Alex Jones right now." And I'm like, well, I mean, you probably would too.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with Alex? Alex Jones was right after 10
He's
years.
Been right.
Yeah.
I don't think I
after
can't
10
really
years
nail
of
down
being called a
anything
crazy
he's been wrong
ass.
about.
And he had a very small platform at first. Like, I hope you guys understand. Like, he could barely get 2,000 people to watch his videos. Literally on YouTube.
You can
he went from that.
Video.
He went from that, guys, to what he is now, and he is literally right about almost everything that's happening right now. He voiced his opinion about 10 years ago, and I don't care if he says crazy shit like that. He's been right about everything. So
Hyper Spiky says, honestly, I need to know what I did. If I get no answer, that is bad as DK getting taken off D Live. Would you get one of your if you get one of your comments removed, it's for a good reason.
We have to be on point. We have to be on point.
Yeah. I just don't want anybody to be upset. Nobody be upset.
It's funny how it takes a crowd of hundreds to beat a black man and knock his teeth out. Right, Crash and Burn? I mean, they joke about it all the fucking time. It's ridiculous.
We just got to be careful, everybody. It's nothing personal, and especially after the second ban off of a major platform. I hope everybody understands that when something gets removed from chat, it has nothing to do with you or whether you're right or wrong. It has everything to do with the playing field that we're on. We can't allow certain things, even as much as we might agree with them, because if we allow that, it removes our ability to stream. So we can't even bring you guys anything after that point. So, you know, if we get one strike, we're done. You know what I mean? But all right, everybody. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it. It is 2:22 in the morning. I'm gonna end it with my video that we made.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right behind you, buddy, because I kind of want to play some games before I crash out.
I do too.
Yeah.
But I want everybody to stay positive, and this is just the beginning. You know, Jake, if you want to end your stream with this video, I would fucking love you for it, but you don't have to.
What is it?
Oh, it's just my my insurrection video, but you don't have to. I don't even know how to find it. I don't even know how to find. Oh, hold on. Oh, I know how to find the video. I don't know how to find you. Library. There we go. Oh wait, yeah. No, you're just gonna have to go to my YouTube channel because I forgot I can't send links. But all right, you guys, we are going to end the stream right now. Jake, say shout out to the fucking communes.
What are you talking about? These people, I don't know what they're talking about in the chat. My bad. All right, DK. I'm gonna end my shit here pretty quick too.
Call me anytime.
Yeah, I'll hop on games here in like 20 minutes or so.
For sure, buddy.
All right, man. All right, I'll talk to you in a little
Jake,
bit.
Man, you be safe, stay strong, stay positive.
Yep, you too, bro, and later DK's chat, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, so I kind of wanted to get through the rest of this video, but I don't know. Just you guys can watch the rest of it. Just giving more screen time to these punks. I shouldn't even be doing that, but it just shows how ridiculous they are. But anyways, so yeah, I don't know what's going on the next couple of days. I think we're just gonna kind of chill out. I'll probably do a couple death streams, and I think the whole nation's just kind of waiting, guys. And I don't know if there's gonna be any Patriot events. Obviously, if there is, I'm gonna show up. But yeah. I would encourage all of you guys to be, you know, positive, stay happy, man, and know that we're gonna get through this, man. With or without Trump, I hope he can figure out a way to digest this, and I hope something comes of it. But there's not really much he can do. So the gentleman we had on here tonight, I appreciate you. Brent, thank you for being on our show. And yeah, we definitely did embarrass them. But I think I'm gonna go play some games. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll do another death stream. Maybe we'll have DK on again. Actually, I might be going to Black Rebels tomorrow if he's down. So I'll have to hit him up. Maybe not. Maybe, because I mean we did it Thursday last week. So yeah, maybe he'll want to do it again Thursday. But I'm gonna hit him up. Maybe I'll go over to his house tomorrow. We'll do a stream from his house or something. But love you guys. Of course, they're always gonna talk shit. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.